Hello, welcome to Tempting Fate. Hello, Harold. We have a pug. That is just, oh my god, one of the reasons tonight is so special. Hi, I'm Rick Budd, and tonight I have actually, for the first time, the pleasure of introducing all four of the Tempting Fate regulars at the same time. Gina DeVivo, Marquia McCarty, Sam DeLev, and Ravity Domse. Tonight we are playing Men in Black. Thank you for the sub, and Kaiboy, and Denova, and Aki, and Kairea, and hello, Enthusi Army.
Thanks for the hug and climb!
Thanks for the hug and climb.
Now I beat Max every week.
Zarua and Kineas and Zach, Hyde, everybody, thank you for the bits and the subs and everything. So we have all the regulars. That is the first reason that tonight is kind of special. But the second reason tonight is special is something that, like, I actually just realized, you know, kind of by happenstance last night. Orion Lightning, thank you for the sub.
We just realized that Orion Lightning.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all right.
Enthusi Amy, thank you for the sub.
Thank you. I'm still tracking your subs here.
So, yeah, like last night it just occurred to me that tonight is actually the 1 year anniversary of the show.
Wait, really? Oh my gosh!
Tempting Fate has been here.
Yeah,
we played the first game a year ago tomorrow.
What a cute little adult baby!
Yeah, you were there.
I was
For
there.
the first game.
Yeah, you were.
And since then we have brought new friends. But just because of that, I just wanted to do something real quick. So I just wanted to call out everybody who kind of helped us out in the first season and everybody who played with us. Alice Sharp, thank you for the sub. So, Heart of Handprints, thank you for the sub. So, real quick, thank you to, of course, Sam DeLev, Ravity Domse, Gina DeVivo, and Marquia McCarty, but also, and no less, to Max Isaacson, Nick Gilman, Heather Wood, Amy Dallin, Omar Najam, Eliza Pearl, Megan Caves, Ellie Galevich, Cohen Edenfield, Katrina Dennis, Bonnie Gordon, Xander Jeanneret, Amy Vorpal, B. Dave Walters, Rick Baer, Jody Hauser, Mia Rosella, Laser Weber, Elisa DeVivo, Havana Mahoney, Kelly Nugent, Vince Casso, Gaurav Galati, Tom Lommel, Hector Lode, Ginny Benson, Dylan Duval, Kate Freelander, Colin Kelly, Devin Kolb, Jackson Lansing, Richard Milena Weber, Jason Charles Miller, Hector Navarro, Amanda Powers, Jordan Pridgeon, Jeremy Walker, and Dom Zook.
Wow! Oh my gosh! That's like a Hollywood Walk of Fame of RP right there!
That is actually...
And also me!
That is like a perfect 42 guest stars. 42 stars and guest stars. That's a Douglas...
Now we know the question!
Yes, a Douglas Adams
42!
of people. Yep.
Wow. We always knew the answer, but now at last we know the question.
Yeah.
So, like, thanks to all those awesome people for playing with us. And...
That is the answer to life. There it is.
There it is. Those people.
Where'd my things
You
go?
know.
Yeah.
Where'd I put...
Let me know if you have a craving for Reese's.
There it is. So...
Carrier Penguins!
Carrier Penguins. We now have Tempting Fate t-shirts, which you can find. Dom will give a link in the chat there. They're on Teespring, we've had the link in the Twitter. I'll tweet it out later tonight. And they look good on blue. We're gonna make this the default color. And they come in a lot of colors. I got a friend who got one in gray. I know a bunch of you have already got them. Thank you for that. If you want to play any of our previous skins, anything we've played here before, our skins are available online in the Tempting Fate room of the Saving Throw Discord. Thank you, Tibbs.
Especially this week.
Thank you for the bits of short.
Because there's a whole thing about skins in Men in Black.
There definitely is.
Like in dude skins.
That is true.
So like this is the perfect week for that.
There you go. There you go. Edgar suits.
You don't like sugar water, do you?
What?
And thanks to John Harper, who designed Lasers and Feelings, which is the game we play here, and to Dom Zook and Saving Throw for making this all possible, and to you all for making Saving Throw possible.
And to Harold.
And to Harold,
And to Harold.
the adorable pupper who's over there and will be snoring shortly.
It actually makes all
I hope so.
Yeah, is there anything cuter than puppy snores? It's
No.
No.
So sweet.
The little sleepy barks and the leg runs,
That is
but
pretty
mostly the little barks that aren't full barks.
That
They're
is-
just like,
They're like, ooh.
I'm also a big fan of quick nose spurts. It's really sort of, it's like almost like a spray of nostril juice.
It's Fonda, thank you for the bit.
I got one earlier.
So yeah, you know, you all are the people. Yeah. Oh, and Texel said thank you for the bits. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, you all keep saving throw here. It is your donations that gives us this platform and that keeps the lights on here. And you have been incredibly generous with us over the course of this season and last season. We are super grateful. So we've got some rewards and some stuff. As usual, there are carrier penguins. Fennec Wolf Child, thank you for the bits. If you want to send a carrier penguin, the carrier penguins are an intrepid organization that are not bound by the rules of time, space, or narrative continuity. They can show up anywhere at any time to deliver your messages to us or to the audience or to whoever. And if you want to see, check out the official, or to Harold. Yeah, you can send a carrier penguin to Harold, definitely.
Yes!
And if you want to see today's...
Harold.
Pugwin.
Pugwin. If you want to see... if you want to see today's official carrier penguin, go to the Twitter account. They are done by our friend Meaning of Night. It is awesome.
Cute.
Yeah. Get a neuralizer and everything. Thank you, Meaning of Night. And we got our reward. So first of all, we have a leftover. Last week, the amazing Gina DeVivo traded seats with me and did lasers and Gina's and feelings, and it was incredible.
Along with so many wonderful people. I loved it.
It was so much fun. And
We made a Gina Voltron.
We made a Gina Voltron. We literally made a Gina Voltron.
I am so. That was not the intention of that glue gun, and I am so glad I didn't tell you the intention of that glue gun because you made it way better.
That's what
So
players
happy.
try to do, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That and ruin all their plans.
It's
Oh my god, Strangely Raider, thank you.
Yay!
Yeah,
Oh,
so
we unlocked
that
something.
actually unlocks something. It's great. Yeah.
Yes.
So the first tier, which is now unlocked, is Memory Wipe. You know, the neuralizer. Is 3 rerolls for the table and 3 rerolls for me. That you know, you can wipe somebody's memory and just kind of do it over, whatever it is.
Brother, I still have an open tab on my computer of a clip that people were kind enough to make of you saying that you're rethinking this whole giving all the rerolls to the GM thing.
I didn't say that. Oh,
You
maybe
did say
I did
that.
say that.
You said that.
Oh, we got that tape.
Now,
I have receipts.
but now that I'm back on this side of it, it suddenly occurs to me that I can see the other side of this thing.
Right.
I was a different GM. I gave my rerolls away.
That's true. That's true.
Whenever someone did
very
something
benevolent
lovely,
GM.
it
Well,
was.
I mean, because rerolls are meant to go to Gina.
Oh.
All right.
That
so,
was a bendy game.
So we have the first unlock is unlocked. The first reward is unlocked. That's the memory wipe. 3 rerolls for the table. 3 rerolls for me. If we get to $50 tonight, we have the noisy cricket. Agent R over here, Ravity, will get a noisy cricket gun. You might remember that from the first movie. It's the little gun that Will Smith thinks is useless until it actually is just enormously powerful. Rave gets one of those. Agent R gets one of those at $50. And if we get to $75, we have a stealth suit. Agent G over here will get a suit that lets her turn invisible.
Whoa! How did you know that's always been my wish?
This is Men in Black
Awesome.
canon as far by way of the cartoon. At $100, Agent S here, thrusters, the thrusters on Agent S's car will become operational. If you've seen Men in Black, you know that the Men in Black car has these thrusters built into it.
Yeah, it's like you see the red button, never touch the red button.
Yes, that whole thing. You know Elvis is dead. And if we get to $150, we have something we're calling the Gambler. Agent M, Markia here, will get the chance to win something important in a poker game. And, yeah, I will deal out like a hand of like open 5-card stud or something like that, and we'll go through a round of drawing. And Markia can, if
I have no idea where that
Agent M
was
wins,
going.
oh, Baby Kangy D, thank you for the sub.
Oh, hello, Mama.
Thank you for Gina.
Hello, Gina, Mom. Yeah, and if Agent M wins, she gets something important. If Agent M loses, hey, just get the taste of bitter defeat.
I like my odds. Agent M is such a gambler.
Well, we've never told you them.
Oh, no.
Oh, Dark of Nate, thank you.
Oh, yay!
Well, that gets Agent R a
Noisy
noisy cricket. Thank you, Dark of Nate. And if we get to $200, we're having what we call Secret Spaceship, a famous New York landmark like Yankee Stadium or the Statue of Liberty or the Hayden Planetarium, selected by chat, will be revealed to be a disguised spaceship. You know, like in the first Men in Black movie, the World's Fair thing in New York turns out to be a flying saucer. Well, some New York landmark, you can pick it, it could be anything, will turn out to be a spaceship, and who knows if that will be valuable. Oh wow, smoke clear, thank you. Thank you everybody. Wow, so that gets Gina a stealth suit. Agent G has a stealth suit.
Stealth suit.
Where'd you go?
Who knows? Can you see me?
Designation security, thank you.
Oh my goodness, you have the best Twitch name in the whole wide world!
I think they like it.
The best!
Aw.
That's so good!
Yeah, so $200 Secret Spaceship, and if we should get to $250 tonight, if you were that generous with us, we get what we're calling Big Willie style.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god!
Oh wow! Thank you! I almost wanted it. Thank you!
Lucille.
Lucille. 50.
Leslie? What is it?
Lucille.
Hey, we've been guessing this
We've been guessing this
100 different ways. If you like that, continue not to tell Dom how it's pronounced.
Yeah, tell Dom how it's pronounced in the chat. So.
Or if you want us to actually say your name in a consistent manner, please tell.
That's.
Thank you. Either one is good. Troll if you want to. I'm here for it.
And Marth IK7, thank you for the sub. Yeah. So yeah, if we get to $250 tonight, if you're that generous, we get to what we're calling Big Willie style. Everyone at the table will sing 4 lines from Will Smith's original Men in Black rap. I have carved up the verses into stanzas. Everyone gets 4 lines. Oh my god!
Okay, I'm full of conflict now. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. Okay.
Oh wow.
So,
thank you.
Wow, so that is like, I mean, Dom will all tell me what's unlocked, but it looks like a lot of stuff is already unlocked. But yeah, that's what we've got. I mean, there is, I think, left maybe like the Gambler and the Secret Spaceship in Big Willie style, and then we're into Dom time, where, I don't know, we might or may or may not have a very special guest in the studio, adorably snoring little popper face over there.
Snorable.
Maybe, I don't know, a snorable. Oh. Adorable Sam puns. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah.
That's related to this game?
Give us facts. I need facts. Give me facts.
When I was a young child.
When I was a young child.
I was in the Nod Your Head Men in Black 2 music video.
Yes.
Okay.
So if y'all want to Google that, you can.
We actually tweeted out a screenshot of that a couple of days ago.
Did you?
Yeah, your mom posted it, I believe.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Well, just so you know, that happened.
That's out on the
Was
internet.
I not tagged in that? I don't know if I was tagged.
I don't know if you were trying. It is Baby Gina.
Someone has to drop the
It is
link in
Baby
like
Gina.
3, 2, go.
It is Baby Gina, but it is unmistakably Gina. You cannot miss that face. So, thank you, Farlas 816 for the sub. Thank you, everybody. Losile. I think that's what we were doing. Yeah, that's what we were doing.
We've also done Lucille.
Yeah, I was like,
so it's Losile.
I think I've been saying Losile.
Losile.
We're going with
like
Losile. Thank you. Thank you, Losile.
Thank you, Losile.
Yeah, and okay, so that.
Oh,
Librarian Liz.
Oh my god, thank you, Librarian Liz. Yes, thank you for the 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that also reminds me, I should probably mention, it's like, you do not have to give in even increments of 25. I only point that out because everybody incredibly generously is giving 25, 25, 25, 50. You know, it's like, everything counts, and we are grateful for everything.
Tell us what your favorite number is. There's also a strong 666 tradition.
There is that.
As well as the war between the Chaos Muppets and the Order Muppets. That goes on through
And there's always 42.
All of which we appreciate.
And I am trying to get my screen back here.
I hear the snores.
The snores have begun.
The little Herald snores.
And the eyes opened as soon as we mentioned it. I'm sorry about you.
Communication. Yeah, there we go.
Did the snore spook you?
Did you get spooked by your own
So, we got a lot of rerolls to give out here.
Yeah.
So
I know, we got a lot of
rerolls from the game before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, first, Markia, you had 2 left over from the week, the second part of the rock, or no, the first part of the rock.
No, the before that. Yeah, I was at Burning Man for
Oh,
the
you were
rock.
Burning Man for the rock, right? So from the second part of Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yes.
There we go.
there we go.
Okay. Wow.
2.
It's
Time.
It was a while ago.
It's been a hot second.
so that was
It has been.
2, and
Yes, it was.
Sam
Hot and dusty.
here.
Oh,
has
it's
5,
fabulous.
6. Sam here had 7.
Whoa.
That makes sense.
The invincible Sam.
That checks out.
And now
Well, I
let's
ran them the other week.
do
And you all
that.
are very generous, and thank you.
Some of these new ones. So first, Kyrea sends 1 reroll to the table
Yay!
for the people.
Very
Very
diplomatic
nice.
of you.
And Aki sends a reroll to Markia.
Oh, yay!
That-
Thank you.
That's our friend Aki, yes, who was here and played Lockjaw and Fantastic Four,
Yeah.
our good pal.
Hello to Japan.
Yes, hello in Japan. And our friend Denova also sends 1 reroll to the table.
Yay!
Yay!
Practice, and
people.
it's beautiful.
Nice.
That
Much like
actually
Denova.
reminds me, we are got
You're my
to
friend.
get
You're my friend. You're my
Denova the
friend.
Penguin.
You're also my friend. But I heard my friend.
Yeah, the little mouse friend.
Mouse friend.
Mouse friend has made a cameo in like every episode so far.
Yeah, Mouse
Yeah.
has been in
So
every
we gotta keep that
episode.
going.
Huh.
And should totally be in this one because, like, Men in Black, there's like cockroaches. There should be mice.
There's
definitely-
a mouse.
If
Dom time's here. Do we want the mouse? I don't know. Don't make me wait that long? Okay.
do we want them?
Okay, Kai Boy sends a reroll to Sam. Thank you, Kai.
Hi.
Uh,
Zoli. Let me know.
Tattle Sass sends a reroll to Sam.
Thank you.
Enthusiasm Amy sends a reroll to me.
Oh, big surprise!
We
Amy.
are all Gina! No, we're not.
No, we're not.
She just said that last week
Thank
when she wasn't
you.
getting rerolls and she was getting them to the GM. So, like, I'm just quoting you back at you. Rerolls belong going to Gina.
Thank you,
Fact.
Enthusiasm Amy.
Same fact.
Yeah, you can give your rerolls to me too. I don't roll the dice in this game, but I can use my rerolls as forced rerolls to make them reroll when they do well. It's good for drama and conflict. Yeah, it's a storytelling thing.
Like,
You
we
know?
don't give a fuck.
Look at him trying to
We
sell
ain't
it.
messing with drama.
Or you can give it to the table and we'll use it.
No. Heart of Handprint sends 1 reroll to Gina.
Yay!
Thank you.
And Tib sends a reroll to Markia.
Yay! Thank you!
And Designation Sweet Baby sends a reroll to Sam.
Thank you, sweet baby.
And Olive Sharp sends a reroll to Sam. And Smokebeard sends a reroll to Sam.
Thank you, Smokebeard.
Studies show people like Sam.
Really?
So
But they're so delightful. Who would like that?
so
I don't
that
know, that's why we hate each other so much.
gets us. So where these are the unlocks? The Noisy Cricket, the Stealth Suit, and the Thrusters are unlocked. So that means we'll just say that your characters will start the game with those things. And
Great.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like you're Men in Black. Why not, right?
It's true.
So yeah, that takes care of all the business. Oh, perfect costume. Hey, thank you for the reset.
Cosima.
So yeah, the game we play here is Lasers and Feelings, and we're playing a skin of the movie Men in Black. And Heart of Handprints. Thank you.
14 live.
14, your
Here we
favorite
go.
number.
Alright.
Oh, and Perfect Costume sends a reroll to Rave.
Yay!
This is my
Thank you,
favorite.
Perfect Costume. And so real quick, let me take you through the rules here. Like the way this game works is everyone makes a character. Character's got a number that says where they are on a scale. High at that number means you're better at what in this game we're calling K tasks. You're better at like technology, science, cold rationality, calm, precise action.
Okay.
Named after Tommy Lee Jones' character K in Men in Black movies because he's so kind of like dead calm all the time. If you have a low number, it means you're better at J tasks, named after Will Smith's character Jay, who is a little more lively than Tommy Lee Jones, and he's better at intuition and diplomacy and seduction and wild, passionate action and things like that. So if you have a low number, you are more of a J character, and if you have a high number, you're more of a K character. Tonight, everybody's agent name is just the first letter of their name. So this is.
Oh! Oh! No. I'm just being facetious. I love you, buddy. Just gonna.
Sam's sense of humor. Let us know what you think in the chat. So Yeah, so we have here, let's just start. Gina is
Yes.
Agent G. Pronouns are she, her.
Indeed.
Agent G is a 4. She is, that makes her K-ish. Her personality, she's a brainy research and surveillance expert for the Men in Black.
Yes.
And her goal is to keep being awesome.
That is not my goal.
That was not your goal. What was your goal?
You don't remember? My goal is to find my father. He was abducted 20 years ago. I'm not sure by which race, but I'm determined to find it.
I'm pretty sure he got neuralized, and that's why he doesn't remember.
I might have done that.
Do you
I'm
remember?
sorry. I don't. It might
Do you
have been
think maybe
flashes
it was
over us.
that you? Yeah.
Maybe it was one of those neuralizing parties. We always do that.
Oh, man, right?
Man, right?
Oh,
I didn't get
That's how we
invited to the
live.
last one. I think
Oh.
I do not.
I think I
go
was
to those
uninvited.
either.
Her goal is to
Good
find
to know.
her father or get revenge on the alien race that abducted him.
Entirely depends on the alien race that abducted him.
Depends on the alien race, but that seems
Yeah.
equitable.
Race of puppies.
Yeah.
No revenge.
Exactly.
Markia here is Agent M. Pronouns she, her. And Agent M is a 2, which makes her a K character. Her personality, she's a suave diplomacy and negotiations expert. And
Wild at intuition, diplomacy, seduction, passionate action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2.
Ooh.
And she's Olive Sharp. Thank
Oh, very nice choice of fave number. I see you.
Hi.
If you get like E, I will also be super into that.
you.
2.16.
And yeah, she also is trying to get revenge on a specific alien.
Specific alien.
Yes, Al Gore is the gambler. Agent M, do you want to quickly tell the story? What happened?
Right, well, I was undercover. It was my first undercover for MIB. And I was assigned to Al Gore's gambler, who was supposed to be on our side. It was a high-stakes game. I had a couple of deeds of planets that MIB had in lock. Al Gore said that it was a sure bet. I was going to win. I was going to get all the information that we needed, but Al Gore stiffed me the entire time. Everybody in the table was in Al Gore's pocket. So Al Gore's made off with the planets. I get assigned to desk duty.
So wait,
He has very
is it
big
just a
pockets.
coincidence that he's named after Al Gore, or
No, he's not named
Yes.
after Al Gore.
oh, it is Al Gore.
Al Gore.
The alien who invented
It's
the
Al
internet.
Gore.
Al Gore is Al Gore.
Is this
Okay.
Al Gore?
I mean, look, come on. Did you not know? Did you not know, buddy?
Until I I guess I didn't. So
Yeah.
Al Gore's the gambler.
Yeah, Al Gore.
Al Gore is the gambler. Is the story.
So I don't know. Maybe he was trying to save those planets because we can't save our own. I don't care. He stabbed me in the back, and I will find him.
And Agent S over here, Sam Deleb,
Yeah,
is hey Poisel.
Poisel!
Hello.
Buddy! I see you, I appreciate you.
And Agent S is a 5, making them K
Really?
character. That's how K they are. And their personality, they them is their pronouns. Their personality is quippy driving piloting expert. I just kind of assumed.
Seem much under accurately.
Quippy driving and piloting expert. The quippiness has begun. What is your goal, Agent S? You didn't give me a goal. Do you have
Oh, yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
How did I miss
That
all the
you-
goals?
Why are
missed
you
my
ignoring
goals.
all of
You
your
missed my
friends'
now.
goals?
How did I miss the
I don't know.
goals?
He got my goal down, but I had to explain it.
Nah, it's like just stay alive. This organization working well by me. They're paying for my medallion, which is
Yeah,
excellent.
3.5.
Serotonia. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that
Like-
stuff I have.
I like this whole setup. It's a good setup. I want to keep with it.
So,
And in order to keep with it, you stay alive.
You stay
I'll
alive.
sharp again.
Nice.
Thank you, everybody.
I appreciate
Love
y'all.
that too.
I appreciate y'all nerds.
And
314
Agent R over
271.
here.
Yeah, my buddy, my pal, my friendo.
Agent R over here is a 5, which
Oh,
they
dang.
them also.
They
Got a lot of
They don't
thinkers at this table.
Is a 5, which makes them a K character. And they are perfect Kashima, thank you. And they are a stoic weapons and tactic expert. They are actually our one alien Men in Black agent. They are from a race of alien parasites that lives in the bodies of deceased humans.
Wow, that's not creepy.
What is creepy?
Nothing.
I'll introduce you to the
Do you
internet.
read-
It'll give you some excellent ideas on the nature of that word, friend.
Familiar with the internet.
Yeah, see? That's creepy.
Interesting. Agent R, do you regenerate the dead tissue? Or do you have to keep switching hosts?
Oh, no. We keep the tissue alive. So, yes.
Wonderful.
So, zombies. You make zombies happen.
Well, no, then the flesh would still be dead, but they regenerate the tissue.
Okay.
It's a little
Stay
more like
away-
there's this
stay
one
away
Star
from
Trek
me.
Voyager episode.
So yeah,
If I, get shot or something, I'm cool.
I wouldn't
Just-
say living dead. I would say alive again.
Do you not want me to save you if
Yeah,
you
no.
get shot?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
really save. I'm more about an investment.
My species is named, but we are called 3-Click by the Men in Black because of their paperwork.
it's hard to spell. So
Isn't
Not
it just
say that
3
about me.
exclamation points?
is that
Yeah. Because in a lot of languages.
well? Apparently, it
Has
is
clicks, yeah.
3-click as
I do
its
not
creator.
think the exclamation points catches the nuances of the.
You should talk to people who speak English. I can't do the Josha.
Oh.
XHOSA? Can't remember the language.
Oh, I don't
But yeah.
remember language either.
Yeah, but no, there are plenty of languages, clicks and Gemini. We should go on vacation. They give great vacation time at the headquarters, so we should do it sometime. You'll hear all the clicks. Like I get you, buddy. Americans, we're not good with the clicks. I think I just illustrated that beautifully.
So their goal, Agent R's goal is to get revenge on a specific alien. The 3-Clicks are a species that was kicked off of their home planet by another group of aliens, and a few of them found a place on Earth and want revenge on the alien responsible for taking their homeworld from them.
That is correct.
So Agent G, Agent M, Agent S, and Agent R.
I have a flag for that.
Vengeance,
in my paperwork.
justice, fire and blood.
Research
Got it.
science.
I would love to read it.
The way this works is whenever something's in doubt, I'll let you know if you're using your K skills or your J skills. If it's your K skills, you want to roll under your number. If it's your J skills, you want to roll over your number. You automatically roll 1 die for anything, 2 if it's a task you're prepared for, 3 if you're doing something you're an expert at, and 4 if you're getting help. The rules for help work exactly the same. If you mess up, nothing happens to a person. If you succeed, they actually get a 4th die. And if none of your die succeed, everything goes wrong and things get worse. If one of your die succeed, you barely manage the task. It's some kind of complication or harm or cost. If 2 succeed, you do well, and if 3 succeed, it's a critical success, and you get some kind of extra bonus effect or something. And if you roll your number exactly, you get what we're calling Ask Zed for Rip Torn's character in the first 2 movies. And Zed will give you a special insight. Zed is dead, so from the other side, somehow Zed can provide you with special insights into what is going on. And
Perhaps I can help with that.
yeah.
With the dead part.
With the
I think
dead
is
part,
the
yeah.
reference there. Yeah.
Can you tell
That
they're
is
stoic?
disturbing. Super disturbing.
Keeping a straight face during the
So,
Look, I have never kept a straight face in my life.
So I think that's basically it. We have the gambler is unlocked, so thank you for that. Yeah, so that means the next thing, secret spaceship. If we get to $200, thank you so much. You all have been just incredible.
These
are amazing.
Or
That's
maybe-
bonkers.
I know.
There.
This is excellent.
And Orion Lightning sends a reroll to Gina.
Yay!
I'm gonna need it.
And yeah.
say we are.
So let's get going.
Yes.
Welcome to Men in Black. Yeah, so
Thank you.
Men in Black headquarters is, of course, in New York, New York. I believe, the maintenance building for the Battery Tunnel. And you are all agents of Men in Black. We've been through your various expertise, but just to remind everybody, you are a research and surveillance expert.
Yes.
You are a diplomat, a negotiator. You are a driver and a pilot.
I'm the wheelman.
And you are a weapons and tactics expert. And what I'll say is, you have all been with the organization. Nobody here is exactly new.
No.
And you are all, for one reason or another, in vaguely questionable standing.
Those parking tickets were completely illegitimate. I don't understand why the agency won't just pay them.
There are so many of them, though. You get so many. I mean,
Look.
I'm not saying anything.
Look,
Hey.
the aliens go where they need to go. We need to chase them when they need to chase them. So I need to park where I need to park.
Yeah, they have been a bit reckless as far as parking and driving, and
I have the blue badge. Come on. Why are they being like this?
It draws attention. It causes excess neuralizations. People have
It's
to make people
fine.
forget
It,
that
like,
they
barely
should
causes
crazy
brain damage.
chases.
But they do have the blue badge.
I have the blue badge. See, ours got me here. I got the blue badge.
They have the blue badge.
You lost a bunch of planets when you got taken by
Yeah, by Al Gore.
Have
By
you
Al
checked your
Gore.
other jacket?
that scumbag Al
There is no
Gore.
other jacket.
This is the last
This is the last suit
that we'll
she
ever
will
wear.
ever wear. See, I just knew that a couple of the files I needed were a smidge higher clearance than what I've been given. So I just fudged a couple of codes and I got that information, but then I was, you know, they catch you when you use a clearance higher than your own.
Whoa, rebel.
Oh, were you the one
Nice.
who was using the head of the agency's code?
I didn't know that that's who it was. I just generated a random code of that level, and it just happened to be that one, and
How many
I
people
didn't
are at that
double-check.
level?
One.
Yeah.
One person.
Yeah, that
One.
was my
Yeah,
count.
that's a pretty easy check.
I
You know,
agree.
pretty
I
easy.
shot a little high. It happens.
Hey,
Man.
you shoot for the moon, you still end up in the vacuum of space, am I right?
And you,
What did I do?
you know what we'll say? Why don't we move this into game, and we'll
Yeah.
say that right now, the four of you have been called into the office of Agent O.
Love it.
Emma Thompson. Oh,
Oh no, as we call her.
Smokebeard. Thank you.
Oh no.
Emma Thompson, I think from Men in Black 3, the new head agent, and you're having this conversation with her as she's going through what each of you have been on a little bit of a suspension for recently, and she's
Did I steal O's extension? If that's the highest clearance?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you kind of sort of did, buddy. That's
Yeah.
what's
I
going
thought
on in the
I
agency's
thought I
meeting.
typed a 4. It was a 5. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Well,
We needed those files though, and it seemed the fastest way to get approved.
Yeah,
You know,
paperwork is just
paperwork.
forever.
Yeah, and I'm saying, I mean, how am I supposed to catch Al Gore if I'm strapped to a desk? I'm one of your best agents in the field. I'm not a paperhead. You know,
Just let
I'm
me shoot things
dying
again.
here.
no. You screwed up, and you screwed up,
Only
and
within the
you
company.
screwed up,
I have a
and
blue badge.
you just creep people out.
Oh, they don't just creep people out. It's high level creepage.
Yeah.
For the record,
Like,
I
I
this
mean-
is an art. This is a prodigy who should be respected in the art of giving people the heebies and, furthermore, the jeebies.
Have more complaints come in?
Plenty of complaints have come in.
I actually find your demeanor quite satisfying and soothing, considering you are holding many weapons, and I think if you were smiling, it'd be more uneasy.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's
really
real.
weird
Cute.
for me to watch you eat. I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like when you
This is
eat
me.
cheese,
It's weird for everyone
it's
to watch them eat.
weird.
It's for everyone to watch everyone eat. Like,
This
that's,
is true.
That's not
Oh.
wholesome.
But
food.
not many, not
supposed
many.
to eat
The secret spaceship is unlocked.
Not
right?
with a straw.
You don't,
Really?
not with a
So
straw. You don't reanimate
that-
the bacteria in the cheese.
Oh, that's also it.
You know.
Yeah, when they
that's
talk about
just
live
weird.
cultures, like there's a whole separate issue.
So that just leaves
Yeah.
Big
It
Willie
It leaves
style.
a very weird smell in the microwave.
Thank you.
It's worse than that guy who does fish.
It's true.
D.
Enough. And Agent O sort of sits up a little angry, and I did not call you here to listen to you bicker about their disgusting, grotesque eating habits.
Oh, dear.
Now, I brought you here for a purpose. Frank, and she yells, and a door opens, and Frank the Pug, Agent F, comes trotting on in.
Played by Harold.
This is me,
not,
baby!
not yet
Oh,
played by
not yet,
Harold.
not
So
yet.
far.
So close.
So far, just in universe, NPC. And an agent.
God, thank you, Dr.
Dr.
Payne.
Payne, thank you.
Closer to an universe Harold, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You really need this.
And Harold, he hops up onto O's desk, and he looks at you, and he says, all right, I needed some very special people for a very special mission, so I have had O recruit all of you. Why? Well, let's just say we've had rumors lately of a mole inside of the Men in Black organization, and we know that that person was somebody who was active in the last 3 months, whereas the 4 of you screw-ups were all on suspension and can't be the mole. Hey, Denova, thank you!
Yo, obviously I'm not a mole. Do you see rodentia in this face?
I do not.
No. Thank you. I appreciate your observational skills. No rodentia, not a mole. You can just look. You can see moles. There's squirrels. You know a squirrel
I
down
do know
a
squirrels.
power line in a station knocked out half New York.
S-puns. Let us know what you think. No, don't.
What is my character style? What did you put on that sheet?
Yeah, that's true.
Yourself.
And yeah, O just shakes her head, and Frank steps up and he says, the leader of the Romulians is coming to Earth.
Is that like a diplomatic thing? Is that like, business, pleasure, business,
Yes.
Invasion.
pleasure?
We expecting them.
The purpose of this meeting is unknown. All we know is that the Romulian princess called the Men in Black and asked for an emergency summit, and she is on her way here now. Just in case you boneheads don't remember, I am a Romulian. And Frank says, and this princess, this is my princess.
Oh my God!
Oh, so this is like a flirty thing.
Are you telling me that we're about to get a princess puppy? Because
No.
I'm all about a princess puppy.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
I bet she has little pink
God.
bows.
No.
Oh
Or maybe,
wow!
maybe, tomboy.
Oh,
Frank.
hey, I'm okay with that. I just want a princess
Oh, I'm
puppy.
super here for
Frank
it. Yeah.
shakes his head and he says, no. Princess Wrinkles is no puppy.
Oh my
Oh,
God! Yes.
wrinkles.
She's a full-grown
Yes.
dog, you know what I'm saying.
No, you Nimrods keep forgetting that this is just my Earth disguise. My true alien form is, well,
Even cuter.
Gro-
I bet it's even cuter.
grotesque. It will give you nightmares, but you'll probably see the princess, so I should show you. And Frank all of a sudden starts to grow and turn green, and these 2 antennae come out of the top of his head, and then it stops. And basically you're just looking at like a slightly larger green pug with like cute little antenna.
Oh.
And if you feel the need to throw up or curse the day you were born, I understand.
Oh, baby.
I have a strong urge to scratch the back of your ears.
I go to scratch. I
That's
totally
the
go
feeling
for
I
it.
had.
I totally go for it. Well, I'm driven by feelings.
You
so.
are.
Yeah, and
You know, you're driven by me. I'm S. I'm not feelings. I'm
Oh, the quips.
You have feelings.
S. Oh, the quips.
Oh, the quips.
He's all about the head scritches, and then he shakes you off. He's like, enough of that. Your job is going to be to meet Princess Wrinkles when she arrives and protect her as you take her to her first destination, her pet hotel.
Oh,
Is-
wow, we're on puppy detail? We
Best.
got off the desk
Princess
for puppy
detail.
detail?
Princess detail.
What is the estimated time of arrival?
Princess Wrinkles' ship is due to arrive in, and he's got a little watch on his puppy pod. He holds it up and gives Paw to look at his and he says, 1 hour.
Wait, do I have to go over the bridge for this? Because we do not have enough time. I do New York right.
So we've got an
That was
intergalactic week.
Yeah, that sounds like.
We've got a galactic week before Princess Wrinkles lands.
You've got 1 hour, and her ship will be arriving, let's say, on in a field on the west side. He conveys to you the address. He's like,
Yeah.
it will be relayed into your car.
Yeah, no, I got ways.
Will they be requiring anything? Do you have files that I can start?
Do we need to pick up some milk bone or something? I mean, it's good.
It's like-
don't
Like
act
perhaps
like
a chew toy.
don't act like you don't like it.
Well,
No,
no,
of course I do, but princesses eat sausages.
Of course they do.
Any particular deli?
It's like,
Or
that's none of your
sausage-
concern.
sausages.
Your concern is just to provide security. Make sure the princess gets from the landing site to the pet hotel.
All right, where's the pet hotel?
Thank you for the bits, Brian Fion.
Yeah, that's why I asked is asking.
Yeah, and the pet
It's an
hotel.
essential question.
That's right. So we will say that the landing site is on the west side.
Yep.
The pet hotel is on the east side. So
Okay.
all the way across town.
Yeah, but on the easy cross, not like the uptown downtown thing.
Yes, the short cross,
Yeah.
which is easy cross. But yes, so he relays the coordinates of the landing site and the hotel to you, the pet hotel to you, and he says, any questions? Good.
Is
Now
it belly
go.
rubs? Is it ear scritches? Belly rubs, ear scritches, belly rubs,
Do you
ear
need to
scritches,
go for a
belly rubs.
walk, though?
Belly rubs and ear scritches. Got it. Solid.
You can all go now. And Agent O nods and get to it.
Okay.
All right. No problem.
She does not look abused. Meeting of night. Thank you.
Thank you.
The artist of our official carrier
Oh,
penguins.
buddy. Oh, buddy.
Thank you, meeting of night.
Back in the field.
So yeah, you are re-empowered, and you are given each
Nice.
a neuralizer and each a standard sidearm, which is just a gun. You have, of course, being a weapons and tactic expert, you get a noisy cricket. And you, being a research and surveillance expert, you are given a stealth suit, so for turning invincible. And the thrusters on your car, Agent S's car is a taxi cab. It is.
That's where I come from. That's where my roots are, and that is what my car is. That's what I need.
And that taxi cab is outfitted with a Men in Black technology, which has been deactivated during the time of your suspension, but is now reactivated. So you are everyone else gets a standard sidearm and gets a neuralizer and gets whatever tools are incidental to what you might do. So if you as a surveillance expert, you might have
I have a lot of tech.
surveillance tech and
I have
so
the
on.
agent's pistol,
You
the standard agent pistol,
and the noisy
as well
cricket.
as the
Yeah.
noisy cricket.
I get a couple of bottles of well-aged earth liquor
Yes.
for diplomacy negotiation.
Absolutely. Yeah, you have
Of what variety?
Differing varieties, everything from vodka to bourbon.
Mini bottles or big ones?
Medium size.
Wonderful.
Just enough for treaty length.
Oh, and Big Willie style is unlocked.
Treaty length.
Thank you
Treaty
very
length.
much.
Just enough.
So we will close the episode with the Men in Black rap. It's closing credits song after all.
Ooh.
And that puts us firmly into Dom time. So
Wow.
Harold, get ready.
yeah,
Get
Harold.
ready, Harold. Hey, Harold, get ready. Are you ready, Harold? I love you.
He doesn't look like he's ready. He's snoring.
He
yeah.
is.
Then he is
Mushed
ready.
against the
We
side of
need
that
to share
bed.
those snores with the world.
Yeah. Oh, good Harold. Okay. So you get your equipment, your boosters are turned on, and is there anything you want to do especially before you head out to this site?
Yes,
What?
I would like to see what files we have on
Romulians.
Romulians.
Okay, sure.
And in particular, Princess Wrinkles. I mean,
Yes.
y'all eggheads can,
I can help you with that.
paraphrase it for me.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Why don't you roll? You're gonna help. So you roll
Yes.
first.
I think
You-
that since you are research,
I am
you should-
research.
Okay,
I do
so
have
you
the
wanna help her?
clearance.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you roll first. You're rolling. This is what we're calling a K task tonight. It's,
Hand me some dice.
oh yeah. Yeah, we're prepared. We have die.
We are professional. Something.
Something. Harold's a professional.
Professional RPGs.
I mean, he getting headshots and
Harold
everything.
got headshots today. He's very
maybe I
professional.
rolled
Very
okay.
professional dog.
Very
For research on Men in Black related stuff, you are at the very minimum prepared. Your weapons and tactics, so you're not an expert. Let's say you can roll 2 for help.
Do I get anything for like in alien like genealogy? Because I am also alien. I don't know. This is just
No, you're fine.
I'm going to say no because I'm going to say that your species does not have any special knowledge of Romulians.
Valid. So 2, you said.
2.
Great.
And you're trying to roll
Yes.
under your number, which is a 5.
I have 1.
Oh, and you got an Ask Zed.
Asset.
So yeah, that's 2 successes. So you'll be able to roll 4 now because this is your
Wonderful.
area of expertise doing research.
It
But
is.
before we do that,
Do I have
hello, you're on the line with Zed. Do you have a question?
I do have a question.
Well, let me have it.
Would like to know.
What would you like to know?
About this. You speak very fast.
I do. I'm Zed.
Okay, Zed.
I'm trying. I don't do a very good ringtone. I'm trying.
It's great. I would like to know
It is a little more growly.
if there is anything about this species that we should watch out for.
Romulians?
Yes. Anything to be concerned about in
Maybe
terms of interactions?
Really small
terms
bladders, will
of-
there have to be frequent stops?
Sometimes they'll sort of sneeze
Correct.
out.
That is exactly what I mean.
A wise ass, eh? Well, yes. No.
Oh, buddy.
Romulians are prone to licking your face, trying to solicit belly rubs.
Oh.
They are, they like to sniff things, but,
These sound terrifying.
yes, but otherwise, normal Romulians are not dangerous or aggressive. Zed out!
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Zed out.
Small.
Yeah, I
Puppy,
should have worked more on that
puppy
ringtone,
patrol.
sorry.
That's what we are. Puppy patrol.
So you are also trying to roll beneath your number,
3
agency.
successes.
That is 3 successes.
And 1 is my number.
Yeah, so that is going to be you're going to get a lot on Romulians, but
I imagine.
this you're on the line with Zed.
Please hold, Zed. I would like to know
Yeah, info
the
first.
information first, and then I can ask accordingly
sure.
if there's something
I
missing
like
from
that.
the records.
Sure.
If anything's been redacted and I can't get clearance.
Hey, smart, egghead.
Okay.
Sure.
Or
Hey,
ask for
egghead?
clean
Yeah.
Yeah, second
I
time.
don't eat eggs.
What?
Romulians
Yeah.
are a friendly race of aliens that resemble Earth pugs, but they are slightly larger than that and green and have antenna. And otherwise, they basically are just talking pugs with a talking pug society that does talking pug things.
Sure.
And
Are
they
their spaceships
are
like super cute?
yes, their spaceships are pug-shaped also. And,
Puppy carriers.
Yeah, puppy carriers. Right. Their spaceships are puppy carriers. They're pug-shaped, and they are allies of Earth and the Men in Black. And
They say they're our best friends.
they are.
Men in Black's best friends.
Oh.
Yes, a Romulian is a Man in Black's best friend, and now I will say that. Yeah. That they have been for a while. They're long-time allies. They are the Romulians are Canada to Earth's United States, that kind of thing. They've always been friends. Yeah.
Oh, so she's like.
So
a
I want to go
Justin
live
Thoreau.
there, full of puppies.
What's it?
So she's like a Justin Thoreau.
Yes, she's like sort of. Yeah, but she's a princess, and she royal blood, and she is widely beloved on Romulia. She is a wise and enlightened leader, beloved by all the Romulians. And Romulia has been they have been recently at war for the last few years with a race of called Shrillians. Shrillians. And Shrillians are the arch enemies of Romulians. They have, hated each other since the dawn of time.
Do they look like cats?
No, they don't look
No,
like
they look
cats.
like mailmen.
And they don't look like mailmen. No, they're the Shrillians are. Well,
They look like meat.
I'll give you a little basic information. You'd have to like do a different research role to like learn more about Shrillians.
Or maybe ask a
But-
question.
or you-
Or
ask a question.
This is why you get them to
But
say
they basically look like they're kind of like glass monsters. They're kind of like jagged, broken glass creatures.
Ooh.
the puppies see themselves in the reflection and go nuts.
Yeah, and the Shrillians and the Romulians have been at war recently, and that war has been. It's been raging for a while. It goes back and forth. Who's winning? One takes the lead, and they come back, kind of thing. And then the Empire strikes
It's just
back.
a tug of war.
It's just,
Oh.
It is, yes, it is a tug of war.
Picturing little pugs in like battle armor.
Little
Yes.
toes, little toes.
The pugs definitely have battle armor. Yeah, they have to fight the glass creatures. I mean, you would need armor because they have like, you know, soft puppy fur.
Yeah, hopefully you have like little those dog boots where they always step funny right after you put them in, because otherwise they'll get glass in their little puppy paws.
You don't want that to happen.
Yeah, so they have little puppy boots
Puppy
when they
boots.
go to puppy war.
Puppy
Yes.
war.
Puppy war.
Oh.
Puppy war is the most adorable reality show that doesn't exist yet.
So that's what you get. And you have this is Ed. You got a
Alright.
question.
I do. This pet hotel, I don't know if we can trust it. Where are its weak spots? What do I need to fortify?
Spots.
Oh, okay. The pet hotel. The pet hotel is an approved safe house of Men in Black. So it is.
A safe house that's been on the record for quite some time now and may have been leaked by this point. So I need to know everything about it that could potentially go wrong.
That's fair. The building structure is
Especially since there's a leak in the office.
All right.
That's more than fair. The building structure is reinforced with steel and 10 feet of concrete from everything but the front. The front is just steel, and there are 4 windows. It is 3 stories. The 4 windows are on 2 on the second story, 2 on the third story. There are no windows on the first story where there's the door. There's only the one door that leads in and out. And
Is there any alien tech protecting from weaponry or any?
No, there's not.
No. Wonderful.
Because
Of course
that
not.
would make
Resources.
it detectable by other aliens, or
Can
would risk making it detectable.
Glass monsters shapeshift into like different shapes of glass, because then those windows not secure. Just putting that out there. Watch the windows. Might be glass monsters. Check all the windows of the pet hotel.
Amorphous
Just to be sure.
glass monsters.
Gotta be sure.
Absolutely.
So
I'll get a list of backup safe houses just in case we need to move out.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
it's
will
good
make
thinking,
sure
paperweight.
nothing comes through those windows.
Yeah.
all right. Anything else anybody wants to do before you head out to the landing site?
I'm gonna grab some snacks from the kitchen.
All right, you grab. I will say you grab 3 Kit Kats,
Yes.
3 Reese's Pieces, and
Half-eaten Pop-Tart.
and a half-eaten Pop-Tart.
Will you
Agent M.
also grab me some
You
cheese?
creep me out so bad.
We're about to go
So
out.
bad.
We could stop off. We could
And
get
there
some
is-
snacks for
I'm
us
not
for the
watching
princess.
you. I'm not watching
That's
you
it.
eat cheese, man. It's not
And a
happening.
straw.
No.
You can eat up and
You know what we
shotgun,
should get
eat cheese.
them?
Like, I'm not even looking.
Have you ever tried Cheese Whiz?
Then that just goes
You can
straight
just
into
spray
the,
it directly into your mouth.
the
No
thing
straw
the
needed.
thing that you call a mouth. Okay, we'll stop by. We'll
Yeah,
we'll get
technology
that. We'll
birth,
get
am I right,
yeah.
buddy?
We'll get you that.
It's cheese
and
with
you
foam
hear
straw.
Frank the Pug yell from down the hall, "Will you get going?"
I throw a teeny tiny tennis ball with a little squeaker in it down the hall.
Uh-oh.
Frank goes after it.
Yep. And now we leave.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, and you have the
Oh,
time.
actually, on that thought, I am going to bring a selection of squeaky toys, rope toys, and plushie toys for Her Royal Highness
Nice.
to like select from. Like, you know, you nice up like the limo when you have like when you're like trying to bring people in. Like you bring nice little concessions. I'm bringing in some toys.
Okay, I want you to make a J roll. That is sort of a diplomacy thing.
This'll
You're trying
go
to do something
well.
to win over Princess Wrinkles. This is J roll. You want to roll over your number.
Over my number, which is
And I mean, you're a New York City cab driver, so like diplomacy and putting people at ease in your car is not really
this
your
is
thing,
why I'm
probably.
doing it with inanimate objects and not my personality.
So let's say you can roll 1.
What?
Wow.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh! Give me them toys! Yeah!
You get a bunch of stuff, and there's at least a couple of things in there that the princess might like, but it's only a 1, so there's also a couple of things in there the princess might not like.
As a dog owner, that's so real. It will inevitably be that shredded piece of garbage you've been trying to get them to get rid of for months, and it's the only thing they will touch.
Could totally be it. And then you are off. You have time to make your way. You know,
Shotgun.
You get shotgun because you called it. Those are the rules of Men in Black.
Yep.
This is true.
And
I sit on the floor. Like,
With an actual shotgun.
yeah, with my guns.
Yeah.
Can you not be creepy for 1 second? Just 1 second.
I actually find this convenient. It lets me keep all my tech on the chair.
There you go.
I have a lot of tech.
We have some room in the trunk. We don't have like too much room in the trunk. The girl's back there.
Sure, of course, but I will put it in after. This is all actively going, so I can't put it in there because then I won't be able to touch it or monitor it.
There you go.
Where is Princess Wrinkles going to? I mean, we have a carrier for her. Yeah.
Oh, I will move to the back after.
Oh, okay.
Like the trunk.
Yes,
You're gonna sit in the trunk.
we've set up a nook back there.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I don't need
those
to be
good old
seen.
trunk nooks.
It is
That's
very
kind of-
efficient.
It is.
You waste so much space in these vehicles.
You know, I was
Yeah.
in the trunk for like 45 minutes to scare my aunt once. It worked real well.
Hey, if you're okay with it, we're okay with it.
I'm quite okay with small spaces.
Let's go.
You should see my apartment. Now that's a trunk.
Oh, that's real.
and you
Haha, New York things.
you cruise down the West Side Highway as you're making this conversation, and you pass by the shipyards and you eventually come to.
I put in a mixtape.
Yeah. What are you listening to?
90s era rap.
90s era rap. Will Smith.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
90s Will Smith or like 80s
I think it was
Will
like,
Smith? Yeah.
was he
Is it
90s?
like-
Really
That
90s?
was the
Was he
90s.
Yeah,
90s?
early 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 90s era
So
Will
it's a
Smith.
Yeah,
mixtape of Will Smith
Yeah,
rap.
I'm looking.
Sure. Yeah.
Click,
Summertime,
click,
something
click,
like
click,
that.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Click,
yeah.
click, click. Oh no, are they saying something inappropriate in
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Asian R's language?
Well, they isn't just saying the word click and not actually like clicking them.
I'm not sure.
Because the rap is going click.
Maybe
click,
they're just
click,
so
click,
maybe
Yeah.
they're just
click.
saying it phonetically.
Hey, translate. Can you translate in real
Yeah,
time?
what are
Like
they-
that?
what are they
What is
saying?
he speaking in 3-click? That's so cool.
You
They
know.
are saying
Yeah, no,
terrible
set it
things.
up.
It is a
You did set it up.
declaration
Fun,
of
terrible
war.
things?
It
It's a
strikes
declaration
me.
of war.
It strikes me
Oh.
as long as you set it up.
Yeah.
Why
set it
not?
Oh.
You know, you're listening to Will Smith right now. So here's what you got. You got a couple of lines, and at the top is a number, and the number is the order that you go in. So if you're one, you go
Oh
first.
no. Wait, I don't know the rhythm.
I don't know if we're
That's part of the fun.
Dang it!
It's whatever rhythm you want,
Can,
and
can we get can we get a beat down?
that would be so much
Really?
That is not the beat.
impossible.
but it's not the beat at all.
That is not the
Okay.
beat.
But it's a beat.
All right, cool.
All right, let's do it. Whoever's number one. That is not the beat.
Yeah, wait, what is that beat?
Black, remember that, just in case we ever face-to-face and make contact. The title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw you did not see.
So do not blink, B. What was there is now gone. Black suit with the black Ray-Bans on. Walk in shadow. Move in silence. Guard against extraterrestrial violence.
But yo, we ain't on no government list. We straight don't exist. No names and no fingerprints. Saw something strange. Watch your back, cause you never quite know where the MIBs is at.
From the deepest of the darkest of the night, on the horizon bright light enter sight tight. Camera zoom on the impending doom. But then like boom, black suits fill the room.
Oh!
All right, check it. Let me tell you this in closing. I know we might seem imposing, but trust me, if we ever show you in your section, believe me, it's for your own protection. Sorry, Will Smith.
sorry,
Apologies to
You only have
everyone.
yourself to blame.
We rock that.
That was
So
literally
that's
the
what
Aries
we ride.
parasite
I've
living
always
in my head singing
wondered.
that song.
Yeah, it's-
Yes.
It sounds just like that, yeah.
It does.
Quite precisely, yeah. You know that.
I was thinking about playing it for everybody before, but I figured it would just be more fun if we figured out the rhythm ourselves.
You mean not having one, just in general?
That, yeah.
Great.
So
You did great, though. I don't want to lump you into this.
It's my mixtape, so don't worry
the
about it.
mixtape, right? Yeah, and everybody else,
We're
right,
just rolling down the
was trying to sing along and just kind of didn't really know the lyrics as well. But as
That's
many,
what it is. That's all I needed.
So I'll just do the same character. Oh no. No, that's perfect though. I love your choices. Alright, so we're cruising.
yeah, so you're cruising and you pull up down the, into this giant field. And as you pull in, the field looks empty, but as you sort of cross off the highway, what is actually there is the men in black have sort of set up this kind of invisibility shield, where on the other side of it there is kind of like a little landing pad that is just
A little puppy
shielded.
pad.
Yeah, a little puppy landing pad. And while you were there, as you were pulling in, coming down from the sky, you can see way ahead is hovering, is moving very slow. Is a spaceship that is, we'll say, the shape of a pug head.
And there's like the guy who's like waving it in. Who's like, come here, come here,
Yep.
come here.
Who's a good spaceship? Who's a good spaceship? Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So far, it looks like it comes in peace.
And yeah, and you pull up and you stop, and everybody, let's say, pops out. What would you like to do, if anything, you have just got here?
Park with dubious legality.
Park with dubious legality. Yeah, you park like right along the side of the West Side Highway.
Yeah.
Right on the shoulder there. Yeah.
I would like to check all my guns.
I can
Make
go
sure
right down
everything is in
the
space, like in place. Not that I think that this is like a thing that needs weapons, but I just like we just
It's
travel.
not a thing that
These are also my
doesn't need
babies.
weapons.
All right, roll. You can roll. Make a K roll. You can roll 3. It's high number. This is what you're an expert at.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Your number's 5. You want to roll under your number.
I rolled 3 3s.
What?
Yeah, so that is a smashing success. Your weapons are all loaded, unjammed, clean, ready to go. Everything,
That is.
I want to talk with the
pristine.
MIBs that are there to see if anybody has seen Al Gore the Gambler.
Okay, yeah, there are a couple of just sort of low-level men in black. They wear the uniform, but they are not quite case agents like the 4 of you are. They're on like guard detail and stuff, and they're standing around.
But I mean, just like in their card games in life,
Oh,
just
like
like
everybody heard it.
if they've. I
Word
carry
on the street.
I carry a picture and a locket around my neck.
You do.
To be like,
And a lock
have you
goes
seen
there.
this?
Wow. It's in a locket. The locket is shaped like an albatross.
You know what? Why don't you make a diplomacy roll? It's
that's
it's your
easy.
expertise. You can roll 3.
You sneak them a flask.
Charm.
There
one
you
of
go.
these people.
I have a flask with me to help ease the way.
Yeah, it's a
I
J
mean, you're not
task.
the designated driver. You're from New York. I'm probably the only one who has a license.
It's a J task.
I doubt I have a license.
I'm not
very much.
I'm
doubt
not
that.
from New York. I definitely
Over
have a
here.
license.
Over me.
Okay. Has it expired yet?
Wow. Okay, 2
No, I'm
successes.
very
1 is my
studious
number.
and I upgrade it every year.
Okay, so 2
I want to make sure
successes.
that they have to.
1's an Ask Zen.
I didn't know you have a class A. You know
Hey, hey. 2 successes. Yeah. So you definitely one of these men in black report to you that they have definitely heard that Al Gore, the gambler, not the former presidential candidate, is on Earth. That's all he knows. But you also get a question. So
Where's Al
you're
Gore?
on the line with
the
Dave.
gambler?
Oh.
Where's Al Gore the gambler?
Oh.
Al Gore, the gambler, is in New York right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then we narrow it down by borough and just
Okay.
keep on going.
We know what my next 3
I
questions
know what boroughs
are.
are.
Okay. Yeah.
We're looking for a mole and they're in somewhere in the boroughs. How did I not get that?
I would like to access all the security cams surrounding where we are to make sure that there's no one approaching and or civilians that are going to encounter or walk upon this space.
Oh yeah, that's great. So that is definitely a K task. You want to roll under your number.
Mm-hmm.
Your number is 4 agency,
Yes.
and you are right. You're a surveillance expert, so you can roll 3.
Wonderful.
And yeah, those 2 men in black who sort of guard this post sort of make way for you as you step up with the computer.
Good thinking, Agent G.
That's 3
3
successes.
successes.
2. I get to ask Zed 2 questions.
So
I have a lot of questions, always. I have a
you
lot
get
of questions.
full access, and yeah, you're on the line with Zed. And I'll say if you want to know what you learned before.
Sure.
The site is relatively free of civilians. You feel comfortable that if there were any trouble right now, it wouldn't be tough to lock this down or to get people out. And 3 successes. Yeah, I'll say while you're looking over the videos and the security tape, you spot what you think is the same motorcycle driving around the block every so often. So, say it's like a Harley with a driver that wearing kind of a hood.
We may have a rebel mark.
And yeah, and then you are patched through to the other side to talk to Zed. Hey, coming to you from the afterlife. I know everything. What can I tell you?
Wonderful. Well, first things first. What borough is Al Gore in?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I lost a bet to Agent M, and I promised that I would help them out. Because don't ever play cards with Agent M.
Unless you're
Always play cards with Agent M.
Al Gore the gambler is in Staten Island.
Of course.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Staten Island.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. I have one more question.
Not Staten.
Let's see.
Yeah, one more question. This is Ed. What can I do for you?
What is the weakness of the Shrillians? Just one.
I have so many ideas. I have so many ideas. I have so many
Stones.
A weakness
that's
of
for
the
the
Trillions.
Aside from just shattering them.
Yeah, one. Well, they're. What I'll say is that they're kind of difficult to shatter. They are
imagined.
like glass, but they have a little more integrity than just regular glass.
Sure.
And one weakness is if you can. Yeah, you can shatter them if you find like the right frequency to like.
Right. It's
play.
harmonic resonance. Glass is
Yeah.
a little more difficult than crystal because they don't have a distinct, quite as distinct a crystal structure. Cracking glass, surprisingly difficult.
Yeah, if we
Crystal,
found
much easier.
an opera alien, we'd have no problem.
Do you know when I was
An opera
freaking out
diva.
earlier? Never mind. Totally unrelated.
Yeah. So yes, if you find the right frequency, you can shatter them. Again, a little bit harder than normal glass. But that is one of their weaknesses. And that ship is almost on the ground.
Okay.
And,
I pass out my quick reports to all of the fellow agents on my team.
Oh,
This is a special report.
Yeah.
Staten Island.
Reading.
This is highlighted.
Wait, what?
Staten
Index,
Island.
reference,
Oh, you found
and
him.
Cross-reference.
Found
Census
it.
boroughs, just in case.
You found them.
That's where he was at least 15 minutes ago.
All right. Well, I hope Princess Puppy wants to go to Staten Island.
Head hotel first.
And you, weapons and tactics expert, you get the information about this motorcycle that was.
Oh, yes.
Going
Yes.
around the block.
There is definitely a rebel with a cause.
There's.
Smiles at Agent S.
I do
You're
not
good, you.
understand why that was funny.
Oh God, you're so
old
creepy.
Earth movie.
Like,
An old Earth movie.
Yeah.
A rebel without a cause.
Yeah.
Yes. But
This
this one
rebel
has a
and
cause, because,
this one-
get it? Because they seem like they're up to no
Jane.
good.
Yes.
Or
Where
James
did you
Dean.
see them?
They've been circling the block.
Okay.
And there
Don't-
they go again.
don't
There they
eat.
go
Don't
again.
eat them though.
Should I go make sure they do not?
It might be worth investigating.
I will go
Yeah,
investigate.
but
They
don't-
also
like
could
a
just be.
non-lethal fashion.
Yeah,
Non-lethal.
don't eat them.
And the second
Don't
you
eat
say
them.
that, are like takes out a few guns from.
Yep, that one too.
No, not that one either.
Hey, buddy, friend, pal. Remember the suspension. Put the big one down. Not the one that's physically large. The
You can-
one that does large amounts
You
of
can
damage.
take the little one.
Yeah,
take,
you can
take
take
the
the
little
little
one.
I will take cricket.
Cricket is the big one.
And also like some slippy stuff if you want to toss it on the road and then you just like slides and falls
Yeah,
over because
cricket's the
motorcycles are impossible.
So the,
Oh, yeah.
The little one with the
The
bigger
no-
boob.
Yes,
yeah, but
yeah.
still, the other ones are big with big boobs.
But question: does the agent's pistol have a stun setting? It cannot.
Not the cricket!
No,
the cricket.
doesn't,
It's
and
okay.
your other sidearm at this point is like a gun.
Oh, it's just a regular
Yeah.
gun.
Also,
Great, I'm
different
shooting
things
this
are
guy.
like stunning to different.
So I would like to go first, try and hail down, try to do the regular normal human thing, and just tell the person to stop.
Well, why don't we say first you're gonna go off to
Yeah,
look
yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
See if you can
Oh,
find.
I
the
thought she
motorcycle.
just said they were
Yeah,
yes.
circling the
I'm
block.
totally
She
down.
just saw like in a video.
Oh
Got it.
yeah, like
Oh,
the
okay.
loop of the videos.
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
So you
So,
can see what they look
Princess
like.
Wrinkle's landing.
Yeah, and the
Yes.
ship touches down, and the tongue extends as like some sort of red carpet, and
I go up to the carpet, as a diplomat.
and a couple of little puppy guards who are wearing sort
Guard
of
dogs.
dressed in guard uniforms. come.
Exactly.
They lead down, and then behind them comes Princess Wrinkles, who is
We give the proper blood greeting.
they all sniff at you. And
Hand out, don't try to pet
Right.
on top of the head.
Yeah.
And the guards give Princess Wrinkles the go-ahead, and Princess Wrinkles comes down and says, "Greetings, men in black. I am Princess Wrinkles. Bark, woof, arf, bow wow.
Bow wow.
Bark, woof, alf, bow wow. To you, Princess Wrinkles. May I give you scritchies?
You may give me one scritch. and she
Nicely done.
pushes her head over, and you give her scritches, and then
So restrained right now, you all don't even understand.
and she comes back and sniffs at you all and says, I am very. Oh, he's doing this little snoring thing. Oh,
I heard it.
That was a fart.
He's doing a little
Even better!
farting.
Farts are just butt snores.
Puppy farts, yeah.
Sitting
So
over here.
adorable.
Oh my god. Friday flashbacks.
So yeah, I am completely exhausted from my journey. I would like to get back to my.
Oh yeah, no, that was a
Okay.
heck of a zoomie. We'll just get you right into my cab.
Princess Wrinkles. May I lift you and take you to our conveyance? I have Milkbone. It is very tasty.
And she sort of looks at you curiously and says, that's okay. Do you want to try and establish a rapport with Princess Wrinkles?
Yes.
Yes.
I have to do a puppy rapport.
Yeah, you're a diplomacy expert. You're
Yeah,
a suave
absolutely.
negotiator. This is absolutely your thing. You can roll 3.
I've
It
established
is
myself as being
a
a
J task, so you want to roll over your number.
S
And
very much wants to just all the cuddles, but that's not how a New Yorker does. You can't be impressed by literally
3 successes.
anything
3 successes. Okay.
ever.
So you had 3 successes. So Princess Wrinkles says, Princess Wrinkles comes out
Raccoons.
and she says, I will ride with you, and you can hold her.
She was an alien puppy form.
I'm putting in just faces right now.
The other stuff, but
There's
Oh, there's another stuff.
But wait, there's more!
Yeah, this is one of the guards. And the guard comes and leaps over you.
This is just
Um,
playtime.
and-
Definitely being cool and chill and not
Don't let him
impressed
see
by
this.
everything.
Don't let her.
he thinks that stuffed pugs are pugs to be beat up.
Oh.
Really?
What? Harold, you bully.
Yeah.
Harold! There can only be one Harold.
Puglander.
Puglander. Oh my god, we're doing a Puglander game.
Yes, I'm in.
So-
Yeah.
Thunderous pugs, yes.
So
Thunder pug.
So yeah, the puppies just all they agree to be carried, and you let's say
I am
while this is
Princess
going on, you are circling the block, doing your weapons and tactics thing. Why don't you make a roll to see what you can find here?
Yeah, so basically, here's what I would love to intend to do, and then, whatever, however we want to make that happen. But, if a guy's circling the block, I would, like to remember my training and try to give them the benefit of the doubt, and, try to just, wave them down.
Yep.
And if they do not stop, then I would like to shoot the tire on the motorcycle.
First, why don't we see if we can find a person?
That's perfect.
So this is a K task. You want to roll under your number. You are a tactics expert. It's Gina's the surveillance expert. Let's say you can roll 2. And you are trying to roll under your number. Your number is 5.
2 successes.
2 successes, yeah. So absolutely, you turn the corner, and there is that motorcycle that Agent G told you about, very slowly circling the block.
Hello. Do not be alarmed. What is your name?
All right, you're gonna try and flag it down. So
Yeah.
that is a J task. It is kind of diplomacy. So you're gonna see if you can get this rider's attention and get it to stop. Oh, thank you, Sundry.
Yay!
Denova, thank you.
I would like to assist with, expert native New Yorker flagging style. Of,
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
you
where
are
you're like,
stopping
Yo!
now. I'm walking.
So you went with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why don't you roll a help roll? This is also a J task. You want to roll over your number. Your number, Agent S, is 5.
Yeah.
So you are a New York City cab driver. So
I'm a New York City citizen. It's
yeah,
like
it's
the
trying to decide how to
you're in
count
New
this
York.
because
it's the controlling traffic with your presence.
Okay.
Which I understand why it's J. But
let's say that makes you better at this. So you can also roll 2 to help.
Yeah, that's a bit. All right, have help, buddy.
Princess
Okay,
Ring
I got
you.
is
can roll
dancing
3.
for you.
Yeah.
Above my number or below? So below my number.
Going.
Yeah, this is a J task. You want to roll.
Above my number.
Yeah,
5 or 6. Oh! Yes, win the future.
Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna
keep
re-roll one of those. Yeah, 2 successes.
All right.
Puppy with it.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, get flagged.
You absolutely get the attention of this motorcycler who sort of slows down
Can I
and
help
comes
you?
to a halt.
You seem to be lost. You have been circling this block several times. We have the security footage to prove it.
No, I'm fine, thank you. And
Yeah, sure about that, buddy?
I would like to just like do a quick once over. I want to remember his faces, see if he has any like identifiable features, see if he's got like.
well, right
like,
now
does
he's
he
wearing
have
a motorcycle helmet that is
Okay.
closed.
It is my understanding that when you speak to someone, you do not wear things shielding your face. May I please see your eyes?
You rolled 2 successes.
Yes, I did.
So I'll say is that yeah he otherwise I'll say he's wearing like a black leather jacket,
Yeah,
jeans, he's dressed like a
classic
biker,
motorcycle
right?
thing,
Yeah. Flips up the face mask, and it's kind of a bikery looking guy. He kind of pale, dark red rings under his eyes. Kind of looks kind of tired or strung out or something, and he looks at you and he's like. I'm fine, thank you. And he flips the thing closed and he just roars the bike to life and just,
I would like to look at the license plate before he leaves.
Yeah, he zips away as he goes. Let's see if you can catch the license plate as he's going.
We also have surveillance.
I have surveillance of his.
Okay.
But yeah, you want to roll a K test, see if you can get his license plate? Or?
Yeah, well, actually, even before the license plate, I want to try and shoot that guy.
You want to try and shoot him?
Yeah, well, not the him. Calm down. I understand that when Ravity shoots the gun, it's more likely that I'm shooting the person. But for this time, I would like to shoot the wheel.
It's natural to expect that Rave wants to kill him.
That makes me more nervous.
You want to try and shoot the wheel? Okay.
Yeah.
You are a weapons expert. You can roll 3 without help, or.
Ways in which I can help. I'm a wheelman. I know how to direct no, don't shoot for this eye. Shoot for this part. This is the more vulnerable to popping part of a wheel.
Sure.
I am a deep expert on wheels.
Yeah, you're a vehicle
I am
that counts. Sure, I'll give you that. Why don't you roll? Let's see if you have this particular piece of knowledge. It's a K task. It's you want to roll under your number. Your number is 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
I mean, it's a
Wheels.
driving thing. You can roll 3.
Get some help.
Yes.
All right.
So 4 now.
So you can roll 4, right? Because you're a weapons expert. So
Above
you're
or below my number?
and yet you're trying to take out the tire of this motorcycle as it speeds away.
So is this calm or is this thing, or is this not calm? Is this
Yeah,
J or K?
it's a cold shot.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Good
this
shot,
is calm. So
Yeah,
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 we're gonna call this K task.
Okay, great.
Wapoosh.
4
Boom,
successes.
boom, boom.
Wow.
Get shooted.
Yeah, with
So
advice
she
from
used
Agent
the
S,
noisy
you
cricket and
hit
blew it
that
away.
thing exactly in the right spot, and the motorcycle
go.
just goes flipping off, and the rider just tumbles down the street, and just sort of lies there.
I'm running towards him.
dead in the middle. And as you're running towards him, you see he slowly starts to get up, and sort of limps away and ducks into an alley nearby.
I'm going to run this person down with the alacrity of me.
Are you?
Because we've been hanging.
You've been hanging. Are you biped or are you rolling?
Yeah.
You're rolling.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Just
Alright.
wanna
I
check,
established
'cause
my wheelchair in the back, and then
You
I
did,
handled it
okay.
with that.
Okay.
I want to say at this point we heard the gunshot, so I'd like to secure.
Is it a real gunshot or is it a silencer gunshot? Did you fire the cricket or the other one?
I thought it was
I
like
did
sidearm.
fire the cricket. I
Oh,
fired
okay.
the regular pistol.
Sidearm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cricket probably.
Are
would've
these
blown
loud
the
sidearms or
motorcycle with
silencer sidearms?
I think
Um,
They're traditionally loud arms.
They're
Okay.
just
So we're gonna want to call it in and report it so that the NYPD doesn't NYPD.
Already on it.
Yeah.
Yep. I appreciate it.
I secure Princess Wrinkles in her fluffy carrier, you know, and then
take the guard.
And the guard.
Bye.
I
I
secure
must
the guard
stay with the princess.
and the Princess Wrinkles in the back seat with Agent G, and
Yes.
I take
And the
off
toys.
running for the alleyway.
Yes.
Um,
I will guard the puppies.
All right,
Thank you.
get it.
They're in the
ink
back
stamp.
with me.
All right.
Ink stamp.
So, real quick, why don't? No, you know, we'll just let you have that.
What?
Okay? You call the police. You signal the FBI is chasing down a suspect. Those
Yes.
shots are.
I put in a
Be
report.
advised. Yeah.
Please be advised. Officers en route.
Hello,
No
all
assistance
that good
needed.
stuff.
Okay.
Stand by.
All right. Let's just give you that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine this is standard
Yes,
Men in Black
men- right.
procedure.
Yeah.
Pretty standard.
They're right. They always identify.
If
that
I
as,
mess
like,
this up,
taken for
whew,
granted.
I don't
Boy.
deserve to be here.
You have them in the carrying cases, and you are running for shelter.
They're
in
with
an
me.
alley. Oh, they're with you.
They stayed
They're
with me
you.
in the back
like
of the
in
cab.
the carrier.
So what are you
their
doing?
fluffy carrier. I'm running,
running after
I'm
Oh,
running
you're-
after the.
you're right.
Yeah, because
Right.
there's a lot of MIB agents around, and they're underneath an agent
Okay.
here.
You're on
So-
your way.
Yeah.
So you are going after the limping motorcycle rider.
A question about Men in Black that I just can't remember right now. Do we have comms of some sort?
You know, I
We have
don't.
walkies and also talkies.
It's like I
I
don't.
mean, I don't have walkies. They definitely have walkies.
Flip phones.
Like 3 times a day.
Hello.
Yeah, I don't think so. We'll say you have like flip phones that are connected, so it's not quite as effortless as you know.
Or we
It's
can
not-
get
is it
Bluetooth.
one of these?
It's like one of those extended
I mean-
phones where it's like, you know, Zed, we've got a bug. You know, he
I
did
was
that.
gonna-
So we've
yeah, I
got
was
we've
gonna
got
I guess
say,
we're
they've
not
got
set
those.
in the
Like-
90s, so
Yeah.
I guess you
Yeah,
can just have
this
like
is modern.
computers now, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully
Okay.
Bluetooth
Bluetooth, or
works.
So like a
even
tab.
regular FBI agents have the
Yeah.
like arm one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot because like I thought for a second it was that, you know, like what they were having in the movie, but like
Yeah.
we can say
Yeah.
that since this is modern times,
Yeah,
now
so it's
you
like-
have communicators.
Now we have communicators. Great. Because as they are moving forward, I would like to relay the license plate number to Agent G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That.
Aww.
Aw.
So.
I'm watching that one.
Aww.
It's a small space.
Got you, Harold.
Okay, because that definitely.
Is there a pupper cam? Do we have a pupper cam on?
Could look like
No?
anything, couldn't it?
Hey, listen
It could-
to me.
It could literally look
It looks
like
like
anything.
what?
Nothing.
Don't make this inappropriate. They're playing.
They're definitely.
They're puppies.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we
They're
thought.
just doing
That's
what puppies
exactly
do.
that's exactly what we were
They're just playing together.
talking about.
So you make a roll,
Yep.
Agent S, to
Yep.
see if you can catch up to this limping
Yes, whether I
rider.
can catch a limping person.
Yep. It is.
Now I'm sad.
This is an action
it dirty.
thing. This is an action thing, so
Yeah.
you want to roll. It's a J task. You want to roll
Over my number.
Over your number.
I'll
Your
move
number
this.
is 5.
Yep, but I have no biped problems.
But you have no
And he's
biped
limping.
problems, and you are like a pilot vehicle expert.
I'm a wheelman.
You're a wheelman. You can roll. You can roll 3.
Yeah, that feels. Alright, that's 1 success.
1 success.
I'm gonna use this dice.
Boom. Taking it away.
It rolled a success, but out of the designated rolling area, and did that again, and that is a success.
There we go.
All right, we'll let you keep that.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if you want to make me re-roll again,
no.
if you want to start.
No, I don't think I want to get.
Do you
All
want
right, then we will.
Is it a reroll?
We will say
Lord?
fuck you unto the dragon lady and continue.
So yeah, you that's 1 success.
Yeah. I had a question.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
Who is this guy?
This guy is a hired henchman up to no good.
All right. Well, if he is up to no good, then we will take him down. I proceed to do thus.
Zed out.
Yeah.
And Zed's gone, and you go whipping into that alley, and you're with your 1 success. You get in there, and you suddenly stop as soon as you get in the alley. As you look down it, and it's completely empty, and and you're sort of like confused. Like you move pretty damn fast, and that guy was limping. It does not seem reasonable that he could have made it all the way down this alley. And you kind of look up, and just for a second, you catch a glimpse of him scaling the side of the building and just disappearing over the top.
Are you?
This is for stairs.
No, he literally.
Stairs are bullshit. I don't care if they're in fire escapes or anything.
No. He literally like Spider-Man the side of the building.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, okay.
Because I equally can't follow no matter what it is.
Yeah.
So it's still for stairs.
And what I will say is that nobody would have been able to follow this. He scaled the side of a flat building, Spider-Man like, and sort of disappears up the top.
Well, I would like to investigate the identification on his vehicle.
Okay. We'll say you sort of catch up to them just as they are sort of standing there.
All right, where?
Oh no, but I relayed
What's going on?
over my
What happened?
Stairs. I mean, there were no stairs. It's the side of a building, but there could be invisible stairs, and they're bullshit.
I take off running down the length of the building, like in the street front, and then we're like, okay, so the building is this big. I run here to get to the other alleyway to see if the person like just ran across and is trying to leap to another building,
like whether
like
they're doing
parkouring.
parkour. Yeah.
Sure.
Can we call in Spider-Man for this?
Roll a J-task to see if you can catch up or run fast enough to do this. You are you're a J character. Thank you, Mark. I wonder what
Marthic.
Marthic 7.
Marthic 7.
All right, yeah. Marthic 7. Thank you. So yeah, you are a J character, and you're a diplomacy expert. So you're not quite like the action field man so much. Let's say you can roll 2 for this.
Okay. 3 and a 5.
A 3 and a 5. Your number is a 2, and you are
Two
trying to roll 2
successes.
successes. Yeah, so that's great. Yeah, 2 successes. You make it around the building in time to see. Oh, Smokebeard, thank you.
Oh my goodness!
Yay.
I have
Ooh, we're gonna get some
order
downtime.
Muppet going on there. Oh, are we at chaos or are we at order?
I wonder what the it's like we can't see what the running total is.
No, but there's 3 and 7, and I'm just getting. Wait a minute.
No, not downtime.
We don't know what the tier is for Dom Time either, but we are in our first Dom Time tier. You have all been incredibly generous. Thank you so much for opening everything up. And yeah, you what you see is like you get around the side and you see the rider just go sailing from the top of the building just across the whole street to the roof of the building across the street. Oh, Medium Night, thank you.
Yay.
Our official character penguin artist, Medium Night. Thank you, love you. And yeah, it's just like you are just kind of, whoever you are watching is not human. That leap is just insane across an entire New York City, let's say the length of an avenue, just one to the side. And you see him go over and he disappears across the roof.
Oh geez. What alien species do we have in our databases who can Spider-Man?
On it. Thousands.
So did it?
It's like, okay,
It just leaped over the alleyway between buildings, or it just like did like this huge
But also because human
Huge whoa
Okay.
all the way across the street. Just really impressive. Hang on one second. You were going to try and
I have a
run
lot of
down
research
the license
about
plate,
it.
and let's roll this all up as like a research task.
Perfect. I'll let you know what the information I'm currently
And I like to
researching
relay
is.
any observations that I had.
Okay.
Yes.
That could be a help roll actually. So
Okay.
why don't you
Great.
Yes.
roll a help roll? We'll call that K task.
Yes.
Oh.
You are a trained observer, so you are prepared. Let's say you can roll 2.
Two, but it's a K task.
2 is a K task.
Sometimes get lucky.
All right,
Yep.
let's.
I believe in you.
All right.
Let's
Did
see how
it
this
change
goes.
shape when it climbed
Oh,
the
actually,
wall?
one success.
Yeah,
So-
one
That's
success.
all you need for help.
So,
I know.
So-
you can roll 4 now. 'Cause you're a
Wonderful.
research expert.
Okay, I'm investigating the bike, the license plate. I imagine I got physical descriptors or
Yes.
did it change
Yeah.
shape or
And then I gave you,
grow when
I
it
gave you
climbed?
velocity and also
Wonderful.
Yeah. They told
smell.
you about the building
I gave you
climbing.
velocity
She
and
told
smell.
you about
Velocity and smell. All right. Well, I would like to narrow down how many of those are currently on planet. If any of them have outstanding warrants, the standard.
Oh, BFW's got.
Thank
Oh my
you.
God.
Oh, Losile.
See, now we know.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Because I imagine if this is a hired hand, it probably has a record.
Okay, why don't you
Yeah.
start off? Let's make your first research roll. This will be the first
This is
level
just
of
flavor.
detail.
And a hired hand might be armed.
This is
Could be body man.
a K skill.
This is under my number?
You're rolling under your number.
That is
Have
4
a
successes
consideration.
and 1 is my number.
Something
4
to
successes and 1 is your number. Okay.
I
So-
know everything in
for
this
that?
database.
That is pretty. Yeah, that is swimming success. So like what I will say is okay. Let's go through those things again. The first thing we're looking
Yes.
up is the motorcycle. based
Motorcycle?
on the license plate.
Is it a phony?
No, but
Wow,
it's stolen.
dumb move. Okay,
Stolen.
of course.
Now you feed in.
Who did it belong to? Because that part of town might give some clues.
It was reported stolen from.
Staten Island.
Exactly. That's why location is important.
The 3 most important qualities.
Location.
Location.
We'll say it
Agent
was
Sex.
reported stolen from elsewhere in Manhattan.
Elsewhere in Manhattan. All right.
Yes. And you get the piece of information about the Spider-Man abilities and the giant leaping abilities.
And the smell and shape and
Smell and shape.
cross-reference with who's on planet.
And you get back a list of maybe, let's say, about 10 species that could theoretically fit this bill,
Okay.
including various
Let's narrow that down.
shapeshifters and, aliens that can disguise themselves in various ways.
The smell that I gave
Yes.
her, that should
And
really
I would
limit
like to
things.
do one more.
Oh, hard handprints, thank you.
I would like to do something maybe to assist that as well. Is I want to basically dust for fingerprints, see if when they were climbing up the wall, if they left any sort of residue, or if
Or the
they
bike.
did leave, or even the bike.
Because
Yes.
the bike has,
Yeah.
shows up
Yeah,
fingerprints.
actually.
Because if you think about
I mean,
it, the
yeah,
bug,
you tell me
the
anything.
bug
I
in
got
the
4
movie,
successes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bug
The
in the movie
information is
left
out.
a residue
Can't
and
say-
Yeah.
dirt. So,
So I want to see if there's any residue, but
Smoke
basically
beard.
dust
Smoke
for
beard.
fingerprints.
There it is.
There it is.
Whoop. There it is.
Yeah, so that actually sounds like a great idea. Why don't you roll a K-task? You're like a weapons expert, so like
Yeah.
this kind of thing is not really your thing. So why don't you roll 1 die? I mean, it's a help roll, right?
Yeah.
For the fingerprinting.
Yep. Roll
Well,
one die.
hey, while they're doing that, since I already have access to the security cams, I would like to just follow their path back to where they originally started. Maybe I can get them transforming, or maybe a building that they came out of.
Oh yeah, just run the cameras back.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get back to that. in a second.
Exactly.
One success.
1 success. Okay, so that fingerprinting works, and you actually do get some partials off of, we'll say, the motorcycle.
Great.
And we'll say you do scrape some residue off the wall.
Oh, interesting.
You don't quite have any, you don't quite have the expertise
Yeah,
to
we have to take
identify
that
the
back to
residue.
headquarters.
Right.
yeah.
Or lick
You
it.
take the partials. We'll say your 4 successes before you were able to run the partials, and you find out that the partials are for a truck driver who was reported missing 4 days ago.
Oh no.
Oh,
Body snatch.
someone's in a truck driver suit.
Buddy, friend, pal, compadre.
Hey, Dark Grenade, thank you.
Yay, thank you.
Hey guys.
21.
Friend. We only have one word for friend.
And you are mine. But are you, missing, often ends up dead? Do you think, like, this is the capacity of, like, people among your people? Or, like, people who do things related to your people? Or, like...
When we became refugees,
Does this sound familiar to you?
I lost track of everyone else.
Oh, I'm not asking about individuals, but, like, does this check out? Like, can you scale buildings, buddy? Have you been holding out on me?
Can I scale buildings? I cannot scale buildings. I was hoping for secret hidden powers. I don't know why I knew that. I cannot scale buildings.
Sorry,
We can't all be Spider-Man, my friend, right?
that would be
Who?
cool.
Oh.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, we can.
Oh,
That's-
my homie.
If you buy Spider-Man.
Oh, we about to have a good evening
Yeah.
after we get off work tonight.
Dom time. Does R meet Spider-Man?
Ooh.
We're in New York.
Spider-Man.
We are in New York.
Spider-Man. We are in New York.
Hey, there's got to be an alien that's like Spider-Man, and then read the comics, and then was like, hey, I should do
Like
this.
a Spider fan.
Yeah, like no, it doesn't have to be Venom.
What's an alien that's like Spider-Man? I'm sorry. Okay,
No.
so yeah, you what was the last thing we did?
I was retracing
Backtracking.
the bike.
Yeah.
Right, you were retracing the bike. The bike was stolen.
Yes. But more
the
so
fingerprints-
retracing the
Yeah.
bike,
The cam
the
footage.
cam footage
Oh, right.
to see where the driver
But also,
came from.
if I pulled off residue, how many of those species actually have the
Oh, yes,
ability
how
to
many
leave
does it eliminate?
behind residue?
From those 10 species.
And do any of members of those species have
Have
warts?
records, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 3 species. Oh, Shalthea, thank you.
Oh my
Um,
Okay.
yes,
Down to
we'll
3.
say that the residue. You know what? You probably let's see if you can make an analysis roll
Okay.
to see if the residue can actually give you help because you found it. That was one roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you got to now analyze it.
Yes, which
Let's
is
make it
very
a-
different than the regular
Let's see if
research
it's-
role that I did.
Yeah,
Let's see if
let's-
it's a bug.
Let's call it a K roll.
Okay.
And we'll say that you know vaguely that this kind of residue narrows it down. Let's say to 5 other ones, but that's not enough.
It does. Some of them were made out of smoke, and they wouldn't leave that kind of residue.
Yes.
Yeah, but the smoke gets in your eyes.
And sometimes in your beard. I saw.
Buddy!
I
Poor guys.
know. How many would you like me to roll to
Uh,
analyze the
You are
residue?
a research expert, you're not a scientist. So let's say you can roll 2. We'll call it a.
This
K-Tat.
is usually the part
K.
where I send it off to the lab for
Right.
something that's detailed,
But
but
you're
we
in the
need a
field.
quick answer.
Yeah, it's field.
We're being actively
I
pursued.
think you said 2.
2, you said 2.
2.
And you're doing all of this from the cab.
I am
Cab
doing
set.
this from my
You
cab
have
set.
eyes on the princess. Like,
That's 2 successes still.
nothing happens.
2 successes.
Yes.
Protect at all costs.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
real low. That's crazy.
But that's 2 successes. You are absolutely able to determine that is the residue of a bug.
A bug residue.
Oh.
Are all 3 candidates also in the bug family, or does that narrow my 3
Nope,
potentials
No,
down?
it's a
That
bug.
identifies.
Oh, okay.
Like
The
the
residue
movie.
came from a bug.
Like the
Okay.
movie.
Oh, an
Bug.
actual. Oh.
Yeah.
The bug.
Oh,
Like this
one.
like the bug.
Like the bug.
Yeah.
The
One of those species. Like yes.
Yeah. It's a bug.
It's a bug.
All right.
Is there a warrant? How many bugs are on planet that are currently documented?
Bugs
Are there any?
Bugs are not
They're
supposed to be
they're
on
not supposed
planet,
to be
They're not
here.
supposed
so they are
be
never.
But is there
hunted.
any red flag? None are currently being flagged. This is the first time a bug has been identified on Earth thus far.
Well,
At this time, I
Or
mean,
the
currently.
mole has been up in our databases.
Oh, and
Well,
erasing.
what we'll say is that'll be another roll.
Okay.
But, you know, like a
Give it to
research
me
roll.
later.
But yeah, for a moment,
The request has been sent to headquarters. Let me know when I roll that.
Princess Wrinkles.
yeah, I'm not.
is
I'm
sort
not.
of, you
I'm not
know,
feeling good about
nervous.
staying here.
Yeah.
It's time to go.
No, we should definitely head
It's
out.
time to go. We have to go.
The red alert has been sent.
She hops into her car, into the back of the cab.
Circles 3
Oh.
times.
Circles 3 times and
Pauses.
lays down. on
Circles again. Then lays down.
Who's
The
a good
information.
princess?
Can we call ahead to the hotel?
There
Because like
are-
I'm not having good feelings.
I'm gonna say right now
have a
there's
list of
no
potential
way
backups.
that we're taking her to that pet hotel, the one that was established before.
Agreed.
Because
It's the
not
drop
only that,
site.
we had a bug here waiting at where their land site was.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that we're not gonna have a bug at the pet hotel.
I
I
agree.
think
The whole
what we should
headquarters might be
do
bugged.
is all of us should just go to Staten Island, and they won't expect that.
That's true.
At all.
Because it's entirely against protocol, which to be fair is what
I'm
all of
sure-
us are known for.
I'm sure that there's a pet hotel in Staten Island that we can take Princess
Ooh.
Wrinkles to.
We can send a. Well, actually,
Just-
we can send a decoy. If Frank, if Agent F is willing to do it, we can send another agent with a carrier to that original pet location
Solid.
to assume that the princess is still at that location.
We could do that.
Excellent, brilliant, strong work. This is why you
Thank
the OG Agent G.
And let's relay this information
S.
only to O, because I don't trust anybody
I
else in the
have their
office.
personal key code, so
I wouldn't
oh,
flaunt
it's probably
that.
it's
I
probably
really
it's actually
wouldn't.
probably changed by
I do
now.
not
Yeah,
think you
I-
were supposed to have that.
I wasn't, but I know how to get it now.
I wouldn't flaunt that either.
Okay.
You know?
You know.
I mean, that's just.
I'll cover the puppy's ears. I still have the key code.
Okay.
So, I would like to do a personal communicate to O with the information of the bug. I do not send it to the whole thing because I don't want the mole to know that a bug has been spotted. Only O.
Okay, so that's a K roll.
Yes.
Let's say you can roll. You can probably roll 3. You're a surveillance expert. That probably gives you expertise in knowing whether you're being surveilled. Let's see how successful you can be in making getting the message across without being intercepted, perhaps.
Wonderful. Can anyone assist me in that?
Yeah.
I would like to assist, but I need to think of a way I can assist.
Yeah. The only,
Right?
the
It's
only,
like, I want to help.
I can-
but
Yeah.
I can.
Oh,
smooth,
maybe there's a.
I can smooth the way once it's
Yeah.
connected
yeah.
with Agent O. Agent O has a soft spot for me.
That's real.
otherwise-
You,
I would've
unlike
been-
the rest of us, are like, how do I put this in like a diplomatic way or a people person?
Yes. Yes.
We'll explain what that
True.
means later.
Also, I don't think
Specific
Frank
to your
likes
case.
me very much, so he may not agree to my plan if I'm the one giving
Sure.
the order.
So I'll smooth the way diplomatically.
Yeah, I buy that.
I
That is
sneezed
what
in his
you
presence
do.
once.
That is what you do. That is 3 die. You can roll.
Don't sneeze in front of Frank.
It's a J roll. You want to roll over your number 2.
He assumes you're allergic and gets offended.
It's 3 successes.
That's
Oh, yeah. So you get help, big time.
So how many am I rolling then for a private communicator O?
You can roll. Let's say 4
4?
now.
Okay. Whew, I'm re-rolling.
Okay, you want.
Just one? You could reroll more.
We'll see. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe both of those
We'll
sixes?
see, because if I get
Yeah,
2, then I've
roll-
got 2 successes right now.
Reroll both of those 6s.
Okay.
Or, you know.
I'm
you're
okay
fine.
with 2
You're
successes.
fine.
Yeah, 2 is a full success.
It's full
That's
success.
fine.
There's no complication.
Well, is that not 3 successes? Wasn't it just supposed to be under 5? So,
No, under 4. My number's 4, not 5.
Hey, thank you,
cool.
Michael.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
thank you.
Yeah.
I see.
I also
Got it.
yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
I
I'll
think
stick
2
with
is
it.
a
I'm sticking.
full success.
I
Success,
may
yeah.
need this. So yes. So
So-
and I get a question.
Yeah, it absolutely arrives. Secure.
Yeah.
And
They're like,
yeah. And
hey!
you're patched through Zed. Yeah, this is Zed. What can I tell you?
Oh.
Come on, what do you want to know?
I want to know which. I don't want to know that because I feel like that spoils things. But I want to know what's a safe agent to send with Agent Frank so that I don't accidentally send the mole with Frank. What's a verified agent that Zed can vouch for?
Are you feeling good about Q these days?
You know, Q did bring a pizza in and he shared it with me.
That's true.
You
How?
did share it with me.
You weren't in the break
Well,
room
no
at
one
the time.
wants to eat with you.
Well,
That's
Zed-
just one of those things.
It does have cheese.
Zed says, yeah, I can recommend,
Is it Q? Is it Q?
I can recommend Agent Q.
Yes! Now we have M and Q. We are bonding this up. We are having bonding time.
Yeah, give the people what they pay for, right? So, yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I like Q. I'm glad he's.
I like
vouched.
Q too.
Yeah.
Q's alright. He's my nephew. I can totally vouch for him. Zed out.
Thank you, Zed.
And Zed is out, and yeah, you relay everything that you have found out to O.
With a high recommendation of
with-
Q being the agent.
With it, yeah, and O approves of your plan.
Wonderful.
And is going to send Frank to the pet hotel that Princess Wrinkles was going to go to with
Yeah.
Agent Q.
In Princess Gar.
In Princess garb. Frank,
Yes.
of course, will dress up like a princess. And you all, and then Agent O says, and now you better, and now get the real Princess Wrinkles somewhere safe.
Yep.
Of course.
Go out.
So right now we are feeling Camp Ref Ref, which is 5-star, 8 reviews, but I feel
Yes.
like that's better than 4 stars, 35 reviews.
Which
And we could go to Staten Island Pet Hotel.
but also 35 reviews. It definitely means that more people were.
It's more
compelled.
solidly a 4.
Yeah.
And Vinny apparently treats the pups like family at Camp Ref Ref.
Oh my
and
God.
furthermore, Camp Rough Rough.
Camp Rough Rough.
Wow.
Like, that's the whole hierarchy.
Camp Rough Rough.
Clearly, that is a
Rough Rough.
fortified place.
Camp Rough Rough, if
Amazing.
you would like us to sponsor.
Okay, sure.
Someone let Camp Rough Rough know.
I would love a sponsorship, Camp Rough Rough.
We will say that you all get into the cab
Yep.
with
I'm still there.
Princess Wrinkles.
Yep.
Yes.
And you pull out, and as you pull out, you start driving.
Yeah.
And
I am now in the truck.
And suddenly you see this shadow on the hood. There's something above you, flying above you, and it circles down.
Oh.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And it comes in as you are driving.
I know. I was like,
And as you
I was
are
like, oh
driving.
no, I'm
Shot
a
at
diplomacy
me.
expert. All I have are my words and a gun.
It was like, he's like ready.
Buddy. Don't you touch that.
And yes, and this majestic carrier penguin swoops down from the skyscrapers and lands on the hood of your car as you are driving, and it's holding on to
I crack
its
window.
bag.
I hand them a flask of Arctic ice water.
Actually, that would be good. Can I get you to grab me a thing of water from the thing?
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Harold
Oh,
shaking his butt.
Big shakes.
Oh, look at
Harold.
those stretches.
Ah,
They did the Harlem Shake.
do it.
Harold,
dog
look.
shake.
Oh, Harold.
That's a good Harold.
Oh, he's walking.
He's walking. He's doing.
Hanging
Harold is
out.
on the move.
Hanging
This is
out.
our live reporting from Saving Grace Studios.
Sorry, I don't mean to derail the whole game because Harold's walking around.
I absolutely
Harold's
mean to,
walking
because
around.
Harold is walking around.
Yeah.
There was
Harold is
kisses
So we
on
have to
the
derail
face.
the whole
I repeat,
game.
It was kisses
Oh.
on the face.
Harold.
So, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Imagine Harold and Princess
Don't
Garb.
thank me. Thank S. They have stopped this cab well.
Yes, thank you, S. Yeah, I'm glad you made that roll before.
Yeah.
So,
Oh!
thank you,
Hero!
Camp Rough Rough. Wow.
Yes. Champion. Champion of the earth.
They should give you a commission.
Oh my
So-
god.
Yeah, so the carrier penguin reaches into his little carrier penguin bag and pulls out a bunch of messages, and the first one is from Tyler Boyce. Sings, they say I'm a myth, trust me, if someone rip out the depth of your imagination appears Will Smith, nod your head, the black suits come and let me see you nod your head.
What? Yes.
Once again, probably should have boned up on the melodies to those songs. But, thank you, Tyler. And some red shirt says, don't use the flashy thingies on each other.
I will try
Buddy.
not to.
You know what?
Friend.
We're gonna, you know, I forgot to do this, but we're gonna say that before you got in the
I
car
thought
and
about
left,
that, but we were already in the car.
You flashy
There were field
thingied
agents.
the
There were
next
other
little
field
people.
agents
The other
there,
field
huh?
agents took that over for you.
We have
Yeah.
we have more important business to attend to.
Oh yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you, some red shirt. And Aki, our good friend Aki, says, welcome to all of our regulars. I'd really like to remember the stream, so please don't zap us when it's all over. And now gals and non-binary pal, go kick some alien booty.
Yay.
Thank you, Aki. And Meaning of Night says, yay, 1 year of tempting fate, and happy birthday, Rick. Get up the great, keep up the great work, guys. All the love. Less than 3. Thank you, Meaning of Night, so much, and thank you for all the carrier penguins and everything. And DJ Phoenix says, keep up the great work. You all make it look good. Oh, I wasn't here. Puts on sunglasses. Neuralizes everyone. So, just pretend like you never heard that one.
Heard what?
Heard which one?
Exactly. And on that carrier penguin spreads its majestic wings, catching the air and just pulling in up to the sky and flapping away.
That is such a better option than flying out of LaGuardia.
Yeah. And,
Huh.
I'm
wow,
so happy I
yay.
did not shoot it.
Oh my God! Well
Yes.
done, Sam.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
happy you didn't shoot it either.
Working.
About to.
Yeah.
Whoa.
If you can, always Kennedy, never LaGuardia.
Already enough you want.
Yeah. So yes, and you are on your way to Staten Island. Oh, Harold.
You know the purpose here, because everyone forgot about the game.
Oh.
See, this is why it's so important to take care of our puggy princess.
Yeah.
They just distracted all of us.
Harold is now moving into the role of Princess Wrinkles for a little while.
The role of Princess
And Princess Wrinkles is
Living
roaming
away,
around the
right?
car, looking for scritches and licking your ankles.
Yay!
And
And we're driving to Camp Rough Rough.
and you were driving to Camp Rough Rough.
Which is at Camp Rough Rough on Twitter.
And yeah, of course, it is on Staten Island.
Yeah.
So you will have to take the ferry. to get to the island.
Yeah.
So you are making your way through Manhattan down to the Staten Island ferry launch, and you get down there, and you pull your car onto the ferry, and the ferry closes up. The ferry transports cars.
Oh yeah, because it was in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That's right. Hey,
Water
no,
makes me
Henry.
uneasy.
Oh.
I have not quite figured out the coordinations for swimming. Please do not let me drown.
No, but you know
there's-
they're like
you'll be fine.
professional competitive yachtsmen who don't know how to swim. It's okay. Just because you're in a boat doesn't mean you need to know how to swim. You will be just fine, my friend.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there's
As
a
long
lot
as
of
the boat doesn't sink.
there's lifesavers and everything. So
And also those, like, you know, the circular things that float.
Can you
lifesavers.
calculate the possibility of this boat sinking?
Yeah, but we never studied yachts.
No, it's like infinitesimal.
It
It's like
depends
not
on
gonna-
outside factors.
And besides, I'm like a champion swimmer. If it comes down to it, I will throw you a
Really? What
lifesaver
stroke are you?
to help
I will.
to help you float.
Yeah, and at
Thank you.
first,
Yeah.
it is kind of uneventful. You we'll say you are kind of walking the perimeter of the ship, looking for threats.
Uneasily, like I have one hand on like a rail the whole time.
Yeah,
Because I
because
don't
you
like
don't like the water, and you are checking out the car
Yeah, I'm staying with the
I stay in the
car
car.
and the puppers.
and
Yes.
the puppers.
I stay in the trunk as
You're
well.
you're in the trunk.
Yes.
You're with the puppers. We'll say.
I'm scanning the crowd.
You're scanning the crowd.
for Al Gore the gambler.
Yeah, Al Gore the
And
Gambler.
also everybody else who comes and sees
You
us
do
in
not see Al Gore the Gambler,
Okay.
but what you we'll say what you do while you're scanning the crowd. You do see Tipper Gore the Gambler. Al Gore's alien partner.
Yeah.
and
I'm like, I'll be right back.
yeah, and
Anyone want to back me up?
and she
Agent S?
My wheels. Friendo.
All right.
And
I made
stay with the
Agent S
car.
to help, actually.
All right. Agent R. Let's go. Worst case scenario.
I will
Eat
be
him.
creepy.
Yes.
So she sees you coming
Give them some
and
cheese. That'll put them on edge.
tries to sort of back through the crowd, but it's a little too crowded. She
Whoa,
knows she's
whoa,
not
whoa.
getting away.
Whoa, Tipper Gore the Gambler.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
H&M!
It's been a while,
It's-
hasn't it?
I
It
guess.
has been.
I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
You're
how-
looking
believe we have ever
well
met.
fed. Looking well fed. Did you sell any of those planets that you got off of me? You and Al Gore the Gambler?
I don't know. No, I don't know anything about Al Gore.
Have you met my partner here?
I would like
Agent
to,
R?
Yeah. Stick out my hand to shake.
And she sort of tentatively.
Firmest fucking grip ever, and just like shake it. I've
Exactly 4 times.
exactly 4 times. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, I don't have any weapons on me.
If you are telling a lie, I would not take that well.
Yeah, they're 3 clicks, so they'll like devour you.
3
and
clicks.
Then
They're so
reanimate your
creepy.
corpse.
That's racist.
Hey, I don't need for you to say that about my partner, Tipper Gore the Gambler.
What do you want?
I want to know where Al Gore the Gambler is. I need to know right now. Don't make me sick Agent R on you.
You want to know right now, eh? I'll tell you
and
what.
I'd like to assist to that by like showing a gun, like showing cricket.
Yeah, just like
Sure.
the
Intimidation.
casual stretch.
You know what? You know,
Or
I'll
it's like
just
just-
give you
But it's
that.
not very.
And she sort
Yeah,
of.
it's like
She sees that gun, she sees the cricket, and she's like, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a fair chance at it. You beat me in a game of poker, and I'll tell you where to find Al Gore.
Okay. Well, I can never say no to gambling, as you know.
I know.
I think
So,
we just
Tipper Gore the Gambler reaches into her pocket and pulls out her deck of Star Wars Rebel cards. And, we're going to play a quick open hand of, let's say, 5
I'm
cards.
gonna need for you to shuffle that deck, Tipper Gore.
Okay, that is
the
fair
gambler.
enough.
You're gonna need to check for like marked cards. Like this is not a sealed like U.S.
Yeah.
card company deck.
I want to like check the crowd, make sure no one's giving signals. I'd like to just keep an eye on people.
Sure, sure.
Anti-cheating, yeah.
Yeah.
With the same tactical mind.
Yeah.
And you
And
are on
known
the
for it.
lookout.
Known for
And
it.
would you
gonna
like to
use
cut the
it.
cards?
Yes, I would. In fact, I'm gonna Do one better. There we go. All right.
Okay. Otherwise, it's a totally ordinary deck of 52 cards.
Of many things.
So, here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to deal you an open hand. And you have a jack of hearts, a 4 of diamonds, a queen of spades, a 9 of hearts, and a 10 of diamonds.
Okay, so I've got, is this having 4 of something? Yeah, I don't play poker.
Do not know this game.
So far you
I've got a
got
jack, queen, 10, and a 9. So that's
far
pretty
you got
good, right?
it's a start. You got that's
Yeah, so far you have an outside straight. A chance at an outside straight.
Okay.
And this will be my hand. Boom. So
and then
let's
there
see. You have a
aren't
chance
there-
at the outside straight, so you get 1 draw round now. So it's like I assume the 4 you probably want to take a chance at. And let's see what do I have. Boom.
No, is that a 9?
It's a
9.
9.
Oh,
so I've
yeah.
got a jack,
Oh, so
queen,
that-
10, and 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I will take 3 new ones.
Oh, that means you didn't have
all of
nothing.
mine suck. So let's see. You get a 5. So you have a queen high, and I get an ace.
Dang.
And a
Dang.
pair of 5s. Yeah.
pair of 5s.
Dude.
Unfortunately, Tipper Gore beats you in the hand of poker.
Beats you handily.
And
I
she
feel like I should
says-
have another go at this.
Yeah.
You feel like you should have
Rematch.
another go
That's
at it?
two.
Rematch.
That's 2 out of 3.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the car.
Yep.
Check the cards.
Yeah.
I'm in the trunk, though.
Yeah,
you were
no,
in
check
the-
the cards.
Check the cards.
With the tactical mind they are known for.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, and I would also like to give whatever
Okay,
boosts
those.
my gun gives in this situation.
Oh, distraction, intimidation?
Yeah, distraction, intimidation. I believe we have another game planned.
Okay.
Yes, I believe we do.
All
I believe
or
we have
nothing.
a best out of 3, all or nothing. I know you
yeah.
like those odds, Tipper Gore the Gambler.
I did hear you say best out of 3.
Tipper Gore says, I'll give you best out of 3 if the men in black owe me a favor. Oh, thank you, Merry Mercenaries.
Thank you. Bits.
Bitch. We got a great bitch gift now. It's a,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
you see it?
Yeah, I'll give him some sort.
Yeah, we got so many good Gina gifts last week.
It was fun.
You're acting like the favor isn't the fact that I haven't let Agent R blow you away.
You know what? Roll a J
Yeah.
task. You want to roll over your number. This is what you do. You can roll 3.
Does that help?
You can roll 4.
Whoa.
Roll one more.
Okay,
Success.
I'm gonna
Roll one more.
re-roll. I'm
roll
gonna
one more.
re-roll.
Roll one more.
Yeah.
What?
My gun gives you one more.
Your one,
Oh,
the
okay.
gun gives you 1 more.
All right, then I'm gonna.
Oh, Harold is leaking his
Okay,
bed.
so I'm gonna re-roll 2.
Okay.
We roll 2.
I
Okay.
tried.
You can table. Oh, yours. Okay.
Great. So 4 successes, 3 of them are asses.
Okay. So we'll say that she's intimidated enough to give you the rematch, the best 2 out of 3. Let's do that, and then you can have your Zeds.
Okay.
So once again, we will deal you 5 cards,
Okay.
Alright.
and you've got looks like
Alright,
a pair of
pair.
5s. And I will have.
Jeez.
Okay.
I also do not play poker.
Yeah. So I know I'm gonna do that one,
Yeah.
and I don't see this one helping
Yeah,
me
you're
at
gonna
all.
probably
No.
want to just get rid of everything but your pair of 5s.
Okay.
I mean, unless
Right.
you can hold on to the
Yeah,
king if you
hold on
just
to the king.
want.
Chances
but-
in 2 pair feels.
Okay.
Sure.
Because that'd be a high 2 pair.
Well, they've got an ace, so they've got an ace high, but I've got 2
Well,
pair.
no, I mean, if you get pairs, a pair of kings is going to be.
Okay, I'm keeping the king.
I
Okay.
don't play
I do
poker.
too.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get rid of all 3 of these. And boom, boom. You get your 2 first, and I get my 3. Oh, your 2 are supposed to be face
All
up.
right. Well, no, because this is how you
Well,
gamble.
we're not betting though, so
But- but-
there's no gambling around. So yeah, no, you just
Yep.
you just put them
All
in.
right. Aw, darn it. Should've
We
gotten
don't have
another
anything to
10.
bet.
Yeah, but we're not psychic.
We don't know.
And it's
Yeah.
a pair of 5s.
Okay, pair of 5s,
Pair of 5s.
which still
Pair of
beats
5s
what I have showing,
is oddly popular.
and I
Ah.
and you
Whoa.
win.
have nothing.
Yeah!
Another.
All
All right, that's
So
1
there
to
you
All
1.
right, 1 to 1.
1 to 1.
Oh
my
Pokemon
God.
Joy Tempting Fate Poker Edition.
Agent,
Tempting fate.
this morning I thought I only had 1 friend. Now I know I have 2.
friends.
Yeah, I bust.
Think we were.
I'm not there.
Yeah,
I feel the betrayal in the air.
Agent R, I
The
bust your
loneliness.
chops every now and again, but you're an agent worth your salt. I always thought that.
Last
My
game
salt?
for all the
I love
peanuts.
Elizabeth and both human bodies and internet comments.
Yikes.
Yes. Humans.
Woof.
Ooh.
Okay, well, but
6, 7, 8.
I mean,
maybe
you're back to the
queen-
outside
this is a
straight
queen
with
high.
these two.
Right, yeah, so
I mean,
Yeah.
but that's not.
Yeah, but then you're throwing away that
Listen.
straight. Frack and a sack. All right, so sack the queen and the 2 because he's already got pair 3s, so your queen high is not useful, right?
Yeah, he's got a
I
pair of
don't know.
threes.
So like you gotta go for the straight, right?
I don't know.
I don't know this game.
they're probably right.
Yeah, I'll do the queen and the 2.
All right, and I'll get rid of all 3 of these. So you are getting a
Fracking sack.
queen
How does this keep happening?
and a 6. So you got a pair of 6s.
Pair of
Yeah,
sixes.
that beats pair
I
of
wish I hadn't gotten rid of the
Oh,
queen.
Yeah, but
Maybe I
And
should
pair
have
of
gotten rid of the
beats
high
the
card.
pair of 3s.
And a 6. So
Yeah.
you win.
Oh,
We did it!
It only took 3
Friendship
against
wins.
1.
It only
4
took
against
skewing the game into our favor.
And
Welcome to tempting fate.
Friendship.
Oh!
And yeah, she gives you all right, you won fair and square.
That and a weapon or a suit or something I could use.
Nah, she doesn't have that stuff.
Okay.
What she does
Money,
have
a deed to one of the
not.
planets.
Guess roll.
what she does have is the location of Al
Right.
Gore.
Yeah.
Fair
and,
enough.
She gives you that address, and we'll say that address is within about 10 minutes of where Camp Rough Rough is.
Good to know.
But not
Where?
exactly there.
Is it? Are they at Planets for Humanity?
Planets for Humanity?
Just trying to come up with a planet pun.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Hamster habitat for humanity.
Friend, you tried.
You just have an address. You
Okay, we're going
That
back
is
to the antagonistic,
extraterrestrial
the
shade.
antagonistic
Really,
relationship
I feel like
reinstated.
R tried to banter.
Yeah.
She tried to banter. How's that not endearing? They tried to banter, excuse me.
So yeah, you get the location of Al Gore's, and
And now I neuralize her.
then you neuralize.
Yep, solid.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sure.
Put on your glasses,
yeah.
R.
I'm not even
R.
there. I don't care.
Your
Oh,
glasses.
yeah, good point.
I neuralize her. I go, okay, so Tipper Gore the alien, you had a lot of discomfort in your alien intestines today. You are feeling extremely sick on this ferry, and you are going to spend the rest of the ferry with your head over the side, puking out your guts, and you never saw us.
Yeah, and she. Tipper Gore goes running over to the side and puking her guts over the side of the Staten Island ferry. And as you see her disappear over the side, where are you?
I'm in the trunk.
In the trunk with research. I'm with
We
the
have the trunk
covers,
open.
also with the car.
Oh yeah, no,
No.
it's like it's
You're-
not
It
like
was,
like,
I'm not
hanging
closed
out.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
The
you're-
seat
two are
goes
together, we
back
two are
and
together.
my equipment gets pushed further in,
Got it.
so the seat is available, but I'm just back there doing my
Also,
research.
taxi trunks are massive. Yes, very massive.
Huge, massive, exactly.
Yeah, you are in the trunk and you are in the car and you are hanging out with the princess and they are off playing this poker game.
We can roll for how those games of tug of war have gone. I'm
Yes,
happy to do that, but like
you're
that's what's
playing
up.
tug of war, yeah, with the
How many bows
Yeah.
have been added
Yeah.
to Princess Wrinkle's fur?
Aw,
You know,
5.
five.
Five bows.
Best use of a dice.
And
one in the tail, 2 in the ears, 1 in the middle, and 1 in the front.
it's seeming pretty quiet.
I love
when,
Too quiet.
Yeah, too quiet. When suddenly you see Tipper Gore go running towards the side and start puking her guts over the side, and you're looking at it.
Oh, not again!
And at that moment, from over the side comes leaping over is that same guy who disappeared down the alley. Who sort of shoots up and lands like right on the hood of the taxi.
Is this a superhero landing?
Yes.
Then
it's like
his
that
knee is
3-point
fracked.
And he comes down and it's, give me the princess.
No.
We don't have
Who
her.
is it shouting at?
at Agent S.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like we
it's
don't. We
at the
don't.
cab.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
it
not
landed
there.
right on the cab.
Landed
Yeah,
on
you
the
two were
roof
not
of the
there.
cab.
Oh, okay.
You just... Did he just dent the roof of my cab?
Yeah, really badly.
Wait, he jumped on the car?
Yeah, jumped out of the water
Yeah, you
onto
feel
the car.
in the trunk. You feel like.
Yeah.
So I made a really
And also
loud
yelling,
noise.
you just dented my car.
Oh no.
Oh, I hear that.
We hear that. We heard that.
You heard it. You're in a crowd. We'll say you start heading back, but
Yeah.
for a moment,
Weapons drawn.
he's and he
More like-
punches
Yeah.
right through the
No,
windshield.
where I'm like,
or
FBI coming through.
starts
Move.
hitting the windshield and it just starts cracking.
To be clear, I am too short to get at him at this point. I can, like, my life's bane is trying to clean my windshield.
I am.
Where? Turn on the windshield wipers.
You do have a
side
sidearm.
in the kneecap.
Yeah.
Not allowed.
I'm trying to think about causing panic on a
We can
ferry.
take him down.
Well, I would
Isn't
say
that
that there are
kind
a
of
lot of
needed?
screaming people right now
Yeah.
running around.
I already
starting
thought
to
about the
leap
cold
through
shot,
the air
and that did
start-
not seem like
I'm like,
a good idea.
move,
I
people,
shoot him
move.
in the kneecap.
You're not there yet.
FBI, move.
We're
FBI.
running
Um,
over.
Move
So-
out of the way. Move out
You're
of
on
the
the
way.
way.
Is anyone else, like, in, like, visible range of my agents? Like, because you're in the
I'm
truck
in
right
the
now.
car.
Yeah.
So
The-
no one else
by the-
is there yet?
Oh,
Just you.
Sam,
They're
uh,
pushing through a crowd. They're not quite there yet.
just so you know, I am able to be seen and crawl out. It's like the seat is back. Like it's all open.
Yeah.
All right, so I holler, get on your glasses. I'm just gonna neuralize the dude because you get stunned from that.
Oh boy.
Nice.
It's a non-lethal stun.
It
Nice.
is.
You're completely dazed. You're out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I neuralize him.
Okay.
boy.
Nice.
Why don't we call this a K roll?
Okay.
You want to roll under your number. You can roll 2.
All right.
Can I assist?
How can you assist? You're in the or what can you do from
Well,
the trunk?
the thing's open and he's currently bashing in the shield, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to make sure that I want to distract him towards us so that his eyeballs are open and in the car so that they don't turn or try to shield themselves and see that Agent S is about to neuralize them. Basically, want to distract them to me
Basically,
so that they're
like,
looking at in
draw
the car.
attention
Draw
toward you.
attention so their
Toward
eyes are
us.
open into
Yeah.
the car.
Sure.
Nice. Nice.
Like
nice,
maybe
nice.
dive over to the passenger seat, and so that then the eyes.
Passenger
go
side of.
passenger.
Yeah, I buy that. That's a help roll, but that is a Jace thing.
'Cause he's
wanna
trying to
roll-
This is a wild and passion
Yeah.
thing.
You want to
Yeah.
roll over your number. Your number Agent G is a 4. You can roll.
Harold.
You can roll like 1 for this. Yeah, you can roll 1 for this. This is a pretty tricky thing. You're trying to make sure he's distracted in the heat of a moment. You're not exactly an action character. You're like a research and surveillance expert.
This is true. Oh, I want to pick up the guard and hold it like this so that it sees Princess Wrinkles and it knows target, eyes open in the window.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, roll your 1.
Okay.
See what happens. It is K. You want to roll under your number. Your number's 4.
Over my number, you mean? Because I'm doing a
Wild and
J.
passionate. Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, it's J.
You're doing
your
it,
number.
Jay.
Well, I'm gonna re-roll.
I appreciate you, buddy.
I'm gonna use a different die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still don't. May I use a table re-roll for 3's the charm?
You may.
It is the
Thank
charm
you.
because then I'll get 3 dice, and also, you're charming. All right.
That's cool.
You
It's
give
cool.
it a shot.
I
You give it a shot.
hold the guardian, but the guardian really doesn't want its belly touched right now, so
that's
it
real.
gives me a quick and I realize don't touch the puppy.
Yeah. So that was
And I
a
don't.
K task, and I double sixed.
Double 6.
So
Nice.
let's reroll both of those.
Yep,
So
I rolled 2 1s.
and that was a 1 and a 2, so double successes.
Woo!
Do you want to try something?
Okay. Yeah, I want to try something.
Okay.
I'm gonna take both of those.
That didn't designate in the rolling area, and that's double successes. Do you want to try anything?
Nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You try something. Do you want to try something?
Okay. So
Would
yeah,
you like to come at me?
you were trying to neuralize
the
him.
bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
absolutely, yeah. The neuralizer goes off, and the bug sees the flash, and it sort of like stops, and it sort of wavers back and forth.
Oh.
and-
While it's doing that, I take out my stealth suit and I throw it on the dogs.
Ooh.
Brilliance!
There was no puppies here.
These are not the dogs you're looking for.
You gotta tell the bug that.
Yeah, no,
yes.
I'm about.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Okay. What I'm gonna say
There are
is,
no puppies.
you take the stealth suit and you go to the back seat to throw it on the dogs. The bug just kind of collapses forward onto the windshield and cracks it, like sort of falling in sort of over you a little bit. As you run to the
I
back
basically
seat.
put the carrier in the suit.
See, but what you do is when you get to the back seat, you open it and you see that the door is already on the other side.
I never left the back seat.
You're in the trunk.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
it's open.
Yeah, so basically the back seats fold down so you can see from the trunk
Yeah.
through it. So
Alright.
it basically takes down that barrier.
All right. Well, let's say you kick down the barrier to the trunk, and the door is already open. The princess has gone, opened the door and jumped out
Princesses suck.
while you were fighting the bug.
Usually.
Makes sense.
Princess is in another cab now.
Your princess is another cab. Well done.
Thank you.
Because we're
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Just, yes.
Yep.
Take a point of inspiration that doesn't exist in the
Thank
system.
Um,
So I say to the bug, whom I've just neuralized, you were suddenly regretting your criminal life choices up to this point. You were just confessing to me. We're continuing the confession now. Are you ready to continue your statement? Are you ready to tell me whom you're working for?
I'm gonna put on the suit.
And have we run up by now?
yeah. Let's say that you've arrived.
Yeah.
Okay. I immediately look in the back seat and see that the
You see me
carrier's
half
open.
invisible. I'm
Where's
currently
the
changing.
princess?
I'm not sure.
I run off into the crowd.
Guardian, sniff her out.
All right.
Yes, take the guardian.
Oh!
R. Ugh.
Oh! It's the guardian.
The guardian has arrived.
The Guardian has arrived, and this is important.
Yeah, I shout out, R on me. I'm like, and that doesn't mean literally. That means you just follow behind me. We're looking for the princess.
Thank you for the clarification.
All right.
This would have ended badly otherwise.
We'll roll free fun in the princess a second. First, the result of your neuralizing him. He looks at you, and I will say, all kind of hazy. He says. I was hired by a human.
Oh.
What was the name of the human?
I don't know. He didn't have a name.
Do you remember, just give me the first letter of the alphabet that comes to mind. Just associational for me. Just free associate.
He says,
Just pick a letter.
I don't know a name. And he just he just sort of shakes
Pick a
his
letter,
head.
any letter.
All I know is I was supposed to get the princess and hand the princess to the Shrillians.
Where are the Trillions? Where was the meetup? Very brave for confessing like this. It's real good work that you're doing. I'm glad you made this decision completely of your own free will.
They were gonna find me. I was supposed to give them the princess, and they were gonna give me the glass.
Tell me about the glass.
I don't know nothing about the glass. I was just supposed to bring it back to the human. Get my payment.
What was your payment?
Sugar water.
A whole lifetime supply of sugar water.
That's a lot of sugar water.
No. No, that's a little too easy. We'll say is
His own planet or something.
yeah,
1 million boxes of sugar.
my payment is my ticket off of this dirt hole.
Valid.
We're running
Full-
after the
full-
prin-
full
we're
confession.
running after
Yeah.
the princess. With the guardian.
We're running. We're not gunning.
Yeah, accurate. Yeah, you're tracking right now while
Yes.
I'm doing this. So yeah, no pointing guns while you're tracking.
And he sort of wavers a little bit. He's like, they were gonna find me.
How would they know it was you? How were they going to identify you? You had an intermediary, so how were they supposed to find you?
I don't know.
Come on, you gotta give me more than that. Do it now!
I'm hungry. And then he just like falls down and just like passes out.
Alright, cuff him.
I do.
You got me? Sure.
An invisible pair of invisible cuffs, or cuffs being held by nothing. Going close.
Yeah,
around.
you absolutely cuff
you
the
rough.
bug.
Yeah.
Tough.
And
Ha!
so you,
There we go.
Good
You
stuff.
radio for backup.
I
Now
like
the
it.
two of you are taking care of that while the two of you have gone after the princess.
Yes.
So you're searching for the princess.
Yes.
That is a K skill.
Yeah,
Okay.
Are you together
I'm
or did you
asking-
split up?
we
I'm following.
Yeah.
You're following.
yeah,
'Cause-
but
'cause
it's like we're
tracking dog.
covering like
We have a
the
sniffer
range.
dog.
And I'm asking people. She's using. I mean, well,
Very
they're
easy.
using the dog. And
Yeah,
I'm asking people to be like, hey, my precious little pug just ran off from the carrier. Please help me.
They look like
Princess
this.
Wrinkles.
This is what a pug looks like.
Like, help me
have
find
5
my
bows.
dog.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
Relay to you that Princess is wearing 5 pink bows.
5 pink bows. Please
So-
help me find my little precious princess.
All right, you're
If
trying to
they
get
do
people
not
to
have
help
5
you.
bows, we will still take the pug.
Are you trying to help?
Yes.
Okay. you
Any
can
pug is a suspect.
make a help roll. You want to roll over your number.
Great.
I mean, you're really creepy and off-putting. So let's say you can roll 1 and it's a J.
It's a J. No.
Jay, you want to roll over your number.
Oh, I rolled a 6. I
yeah.
have success.
Yeah,
Wow,
you did.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Nice.
are a diplomacy
Cool.
expert. Now with the help, you can roll 4.
Okay.
You want to roll
Yeah, bring this home.
over
Yeah.
your number.
You got this.
Oh, Bondo, thank you.
Hey, thank you so much. Oh, thank
Dark
you.
Knight.
Wow. That. Wow.
Roll.
Whoa!
I'm gonna.
Whoa!
I'm
Taking
gonna.
a photo of that.
I'm gonna have to take that. I rolled 4 ones.
4 1s. Wow.
Oh, I did that once. Remember that one?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not gonna use any rerolls.
I mean,
I have to.
that kind of catastrophic failure must go forward.
Yeah.
I feel you
I
on a
absolutely
profound
have
spiritual
to.
level. Like that's
yeah,
a big
I'm
fail.
I'm taking that L.
Yeah.
I'm taking that quadruple L.
Everybody
oh, you can
just
tell, yeah.
everybody just sort of shrugs
Constantly.
and like people are kind of. I don't know. They don't seem that eager to help you. Maybe they're a little bit freaked out because of the bug attack a second ago. They don't know
Yeah.
what's going on. They don't know who you are.
Oh, it's a puppy.
sure that really helped.
People, it's a pug.
Yeah, maybe it's the fact that you're walking around with creepy McCreepy face, but
That's just holding
The
a
pug
dog
is
out like
literally
this.
just
here.
holding up a pug.
Why are you looking for a pug? The pug is right
No,
here.
it's not
Why
this-
are you looking
It's
for
not
a
this
pug?
pug. It's another pug.
This
How
is
many
another
pugs do
pug.
you need? Are you
This
breeding
is what
the pugs?
a
What are you
pug
doing?
looks like. This is a what a
I don't
And
think
then-
dogs
Yeah,
I
should
get
be
in
allowed
I
to
get in
have
an
pugs.
argument
why,
with the
why
NCC.
are they treating me
where
like
I'm
I'm stupid?
are
I
you
know what a
trying
pug
to
is.
limit how many pugs that I have?
Yes, there are laws.
You don't get to do that.
There are laws. You have to obey the laws.
There's
There's
Otherwise
no
you're in
pug
violation.
law.
Sure. It works. Why not? Yeah. No. You do not figure out where the princess is. And in fact, what I'll say is 4
4
losses.
ones.
You do not find where the
Wow.
princess is, and just as
I
you
forgot
are
what a pug is.
just as you are running out of people to
This
ask,
is what a pug looks like.
Okay.
just as you were running out of people to
Nice.
ask, you turn towards sort of the bow of the boat, and you see this other guy who sort of also looks like he is sort of uncomfortably standing, bugged out. Yes, with the sort of pale expression and the blood under the eyes, and he sort of looks at you, and he reaches and from behind his back he pulls out the princess.
Oh no.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yay.
You're too
Lisa.
late, Men in Black. And he turns around and he leaps off of
No.
the boat and just starts like swimming for shore.
I can't swim.
Well, I'm invisible.
I'm a really great swimmer, but there's no wind here.
How
What, I catch up with a bug in the middle of the harbor?
how far are we from shore?
You're getting pretty close to the shore now.
We're pretty close to shore. So if you had some vehicle with just a massive, yes, dirty massive amount of thrust.
Yep.
Do you think maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, I'd be
If we
surprised
just
if
roll real godlike.
yeah,
He-
I'd be surprised
you
if
now
these
have
cars
princess.
didn't have an aquatic function.
I mean, I'm just thinking like
it would think-
vroom vroom.
I would
Yeah.
think definitely an aquatic
This is a
function.
speed jump the freeway moment.
I think we're jumping
Do
this
we
freeway.
make it to the harbor?
Okay.
I think, come on guys, get in.
Come
I'm
on,
in,
guys,
get in.
get in.
I'm in.
We're going to the mall.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Bug is swimming.
Yeah, bug is swimming.
Yes.
And
So
I'm-
let's
Can
do
I
it.
assist
Holding
by
the princess
researching
above
the
the water.
exact amount of thrust that they need to
That is.
apply?
do me my rocket
I'm gonna
science.
do you. Yeah.
That seems
I'm gonna
good.
do your
The one
calculations
movie
of where
Laura has seen.
they can land this car safely.
Okay, roll 3. That is a K task. Research is your thing. You want to roll
Yes.
your number?
2 successes, 1 is a question.
All right, that gets my help.
2 is enough. Does that get you the help? Yeah, this is it. You got a question.
Did I ever get my questions?
Oh, did you?
I got
Okay.
like 3 questions before.
We'll give you your questions in a second.
Okay.
This is it.
What do we need? Oh, okay. You roll first. Let me think about this, Zed.
Sounds good.
Do you want a question or? Sorry.
Yeah, I guess go ahead and do the roll.
Okay.
Hey. You get 4 for this. You are a pilot driver. You
I'm doing
have
the thing.
operational boosters. Yeah.
Yep. Rolling K.
You're rolling K. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You want to roll under your number. And
See, that's 4 successes.
Ooh, very nice.
yeah.
As the-
Yeah, we're making this jump.
yeah. We're,
Yeah.
Yeah, this jump is happening.
This is.
Um,
So I'm not telling you that I've never done this. I've never done this, and it's the coolest thing in.
And
Like, I am not being like blasé about this. It visibly looks like I am having an emotion of enthusiasm, despite being from New York.
hey, thank you, Mini Marker.
Thank
you, Minnie Marker. Yay. Well, in the-
of enthusiasm.
Oh.
Well, no, hey,
That
hey,
is strange.
hey.
Um,
No, thank you. No, thank you.
That is-
No. I'm
I
not.
think we
no,
should
no,
all.
no,
one of
I
their
think we should all apply a
questions.
seatbelt as I take the special trunk seatbelt that I have adhered.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Seatbelts.
yeah.
Also, excellent number, Mini Marker.
Weaknesses of bugs besides blowing them up with a gun.
That's a strong one.
Is that-
Okay, good.
Weaknesses of bugs besides blowing them up
Zappers?
with a gun.
Sunlight.
Let's say electricity.
Electricity?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Hey,
rain.
Lady Imago, thank you.
Okay, so
And
electricity,
yeah,
cool.
you
Okay.
you had what, like 2?
I have another question if you want to keep thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. How many more?
Hey, Xeno Bear.
thank you.
Yay, sit up there.
Thank you. That I think that is our friend Rick Bear.
To keep in line with my research canon, my question is, I would like to do a research ask question. How many more bugs are in the vicinity? Bugs, actual bug men.
There are.
Because we're getting swarmed now. There are 2.
I'll say that there were a total of 4,
There are a total
Okay.
of 4.
including
okay.
the one that you've already, let's say,
So we've
neutralized.
neutralized one.
Yeah.
Neutralized.
That one will not be coming back anytime soon.
No, he's rethinking the life
life
choices.
choices.
He's rethinking his life choices.
He does not want to sell me death sticks.
So what is the glass? Is that like the world is on Orion's belt, or the galaxy's on Orion's belt?
The glass, what Jed, what I can tell you about the glass is, it is actually, it is a pane of glass about the size of the cover of a shoebox, the shoebox lid, and rectangular, and it is a pane of glass that is mined from Shrillia by the glass people themselves, the Shrillians. And it is completely unbreakable. and undamageable in any way.
And then last.
Zit out. Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, because I had 3.
one more question.
Last question. A weakness for Al Gore the gambler, besides gambling.
A weakness for Al Gore the gambler besides gambling. Al Gore, his weakness, he likes chocolate.
Cool.
He really likes chocolate. He's just got like uncontrollable sweet tooth.
Okay.
And
Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or white chocolate?
Okay.
The real questions.
milk chocolate. I'll say.
Go ahead.
Yeah, milk chocolate.
Okay.
I don't know.
At least he's
Milky Al
Right,
Gore,
he's
that's his
redeemable.
nickname. Milky Al Gore.
And yeah,
Gambler.
you absolutely activate your boosters
Yeah.
and go just sailing. Like I would say, like you drive across the ferry top, and when you come to the end, you kick the boosters and it just shoots over the rest of the surface of the water.
Thank goodness there was a ramp there.
And I'm like this.
Ramps are important.
They are.
Yeah, you're holding on for dear life. You're holding the dog and being creepy. You're also holding on for dear. You're a little bit calmer. And it just comes down
actually not
right on
afraid
the
of
other
bugs.
side, and you spin
I'm
around.
terrified.
We have now
I'm in the
beaten
front
this guy
seat and I'm
ashore.
terrified.
You have beaten the bug to shore pretty handily.
Has the bug reached the shore?
We just beat him
The
Oh,
bug,
okay, we beat him to the shore.
because we flew.
Oh, we flew.
We flew.
That's faster than swimming.
Thrusters.
Sometimes.
the bug is just about gotten to the shore. What I will say is he sees you all standing on, he climbs
And it's a
up.
real
Jokes
cool.
on
It's
him.
a real cool shot too.
Yep.
Like
Looks
it's
up.
like pans up from our
Yeah.
feet, like
That
up,
heroic.
and then I kind of crouch down and be like, "Were you going somewhere, bud?"
And I'm standing behind her, like just looming over
with,
her.
with like bacteria swarming or.
Yeah.
It's like, I think I'm going anywhere I want. And then on that, from behind you, 2 other bugs, but these not wearing human suits, fully extended giant bugs,
These are the other 2 that I mentioned in the car.
come leaping down from a nearby rooftop, just come down right behind you. It is sort of thunderous and knocks you all off your feet.
Whoa.
And the bug who has the princess gets up and just runs down the street away from you while the other 2 bugs start to circle you dangerously. Yeah.
I would
Okay.
like to give chase because I was not knocked off my feet.
Ooh.
And I'm definitely the kind of agent that stays in the car.
That stays in the car?
Yeah.
Well, what I will say is that you can be not knocked off your feet, but you are still between the 2 bugs. So you
Yes,
have to
I'm
roll
gonna have
like,
to
try and get away.
Yeah.
But
You
it was
can be
such
in the
it
car.
was such a cool shot with all 4 of us, like standing.
Well, right, it's
you
that
know,
shot
like,
where
in
we were
there
that
in front
cool.
of.
When
There's
you-
like that's and it cuts back and that wasn't what actually happened. We're not that cool.
It's like that shot that's in the trailer that makes you think something
Yeah.
awesome's about to happen, but then the
Yeah.
bugs just show up and ruin
Yeah.
the whole thing.
They go
so
to the bathhouse.
Okay.
You
well, I
abs-
totally got knocked off my feet.
I got knocked off my feet.
yeah, you 2 are knocked off your feet.
What is he
You are in the car
I'm
and
still
are kind of
strapped in.
you're,
They usually do the going and getting. I just
You
stay
said
in the
secret things
car.
anyway, yeah.
so while you're getting out,
Yeah.
let's see if you can make
Yeah,
a roll to get away.
I'm gonna
This
dodge
is-
and weave, which
Are you leaving us
is
behind?
80%. Yes, I am.
Wait,
I'm
are you
going after
driving?
the, mission objective. No, I'm on wheel.
You're going. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Personally, I just need to know if I was coming with you involuntarily.
5 sure.
Sure.
No, it's the 3 of you, and I'm going after the princess
Okay.
Okay.
because she's mission objective.
Mission objective, and
Okay.
I'm helping with that
How?
if I can. By I would like to, because he's taking off running, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. He's taking off running. How can I help? I'll think about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna just connect to the street cams again, so that I can keep giving directions to Agent S if they turn, what
Nice.
buildings they're going up on, that sort
Let's
of thing.
see if Agent S can get away first.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you are. That is a J roll running. or running, you know, chasing.
Escaping.
Dodging
Yeah.
and weaving between the bugs, that arc is precise.
I mean, it's an action task. It's usually J, but
That's certainly true. I think the chasing down is going to be J. I think getting between the bugs to be able to chase is K.
what do you think?
And I don't usually fight these.
All right, the princess says you can do this as a K roll.
You are a benevolent monarch.
To keep relations between us and the Romulians normalized, we will agree to the princess's wishes. But it's a K roll, but since you just took a huge crash and you weren't expecting these bugs to be there, you can only roll 1. You want to roll under your number. Your number is 5, Agent S?
I roll 1.
Yeah. So you absolutely are able to kind of skedaddle between them, but it is a 1, so it is, you know, a success with complication. And as you go past them, one of them manages to kind of like smack, you know, your head and kind of right. Yes, you know, it's like you get away, but you know you take a hard hit and you're sort of a little dazed and startled. So it's like that kind of now slows you down a little bit, and the
I don't
bug,
understand.
right,
Yeah.
right, yeah, you know, and the bug kind of now gets a little, you know, starting to get some distance between you as you're trying to kind of get your, you know, get your vision back, focus again. But you did get away, and you are after him.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I want to do. I'm diving for the bug that we captured in the back. I'm going to neuralize it and make it turn on the other 2 bugs.
Okay, I guess, right, was that it? You had the other bug in the back?
Wait, because you
we
cuffed
didn't
it.
said
leave the
you-
guy we have bagged and tagged in the
You
ferry.
thought you said that-
you arrested the bug.
Right, I guess you could have brought it.
We can't just leave it on the ferry.
Right,
Did we leave somebody
well-
arrested on the ferry? Yeah.
Nobody would do that.
Well, when you bag and tag an alien, and we're currently still on a different mission, what the typical protocol is to send an away team to come and collect said
Yeah,
prisoner.
that's valid.
So that's what I imagine.
yeah.
Like when I was cuffing and being invisible.
It's a very dangerous, undocumented alien, though.
You know,
I mean,
absolutely.
since this was moving so fast, I'll give you this in a sense where you didn't have time to wait for an away team because they were firing up the booster rockets. So we'll
Okay,
give you
they're
a shot
there.
at this. Sure. Let's call it. This is a J roll. You're neuralizing something that was just neuralized very recently. This is it's dangerous and it doesn't work very well often. So you can roll 1.
But it's not.
Little
It's
brain
been
damage,
done.
you know.
Statistically, the likelihood of brain damage on just 2
Remember
is very
when Jay
unlikely.
did it like over and over,
Over
and over
again.
That guy, though, am I right?
Bugs are different than humans.
I think Kay did that.
I think
It's like
Jay
it-
has done it a lot.
did it
I'm
to
sure,
the
but
doctor
Kay
in the morgue.
definitely
Yeah.
abused
They're like, it's
that
never heard her
power.
before. They're like, how many times have you flashy thinged her? Have you flashy thinged me?
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Are you lying?
No. Okay, 3. So a success.
So that is a success. Yeah. So it is a success with complications. So.
Okay, so I say, hey, wake up, man. Your two enemies are here. They found you. We were trying to help you, but they found you. You're gonna have to fight your way out. You've gotta take them down. If you don't take them down now, they're gonna find you later. And then I undo the cuffs.
And he sort of gets up and sort of kind of punches.
Like
them
we're
again.
gonna help you, but you gotta take down these your enemies. These two bugs. They've come for you.
Well, you know, he's just sort of standing around like, okay, and he sort of slowly starts lumbering towards them. He's not in great shape. He seems a little kind of out of it and zonked. While this is
Did
going
you open the
on,
trunk to get him?
Is that where he was?
I just wanna
in
know
my
if doors
in my
open
head,
now.
I pictured him like on
You
the back
are-
seat.
Okay,
Got it.
so where am I in relation to the other? So those you've taken off after them, so I'm actually nowhere near any bugs right now.
You're near the
You're
two
near-
big guys,
You're the two
and
big
you're
guys.
also our GPS. So if you want to lay cricket her and the
Yeah, I
big bug
actually
boys,
yes,
Yeah.
I'm 100% gonna cricket then.
Okay.
Great.
Let's say
Using
you
a
can
bug
cricket one at a time. So let's say there's bug number 1, bug number 2, and then the bug that is under
Which one hit me?
Agent
I like-
M's control.
I'm just asking, like, totally unrelated to whether or not my friend is about to turn them into, like,
Bug
teeny
one.
tiny bug pieces.
Bug
but,
one hit me.
I can also
Bug one
shoot
didn't
from
hit
the
me.
trunk if
I'm
you
just
need
putting that.
assistance.
Yeah, bug one goes down first because bug one hurt friend number one. How
Friend.
many am I rolling, Rick?
You are a weapons expert. You can roll 3. This
Yes.
is a K skill, so
I popped the trunk.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Yes. I
Okay.
shield the dog's eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, you pull the. I assume you're using the noisy cricket,
Yes.
and yeah, it just as soon as the bug sees it, it's like "Grr!" and it just like it tries to shield itself, but it doesn't do any good. It just like pops.
Yeah.
Pop squishalis.
Oh, line.
And with
Reclose the thing before it
He had
explodes
it
all over.
coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had himself to blame.
Yeah.
And yeah, and the other bug looks over and sees his buddy pop and is sort of upset, but not having time to deal with that, turns back and sort of just roars at you. And at that moment, as
Do
he
you have
roars,
any intentions of answering our questions?
no, I have the intention
I'm
of
gonna
killing
shoot
you.
And then I would like to shoot him.
I like that you asked the question first.
Just, I asked first, shoot later.
There you go.
Well, let's just before you
stop.
take that second round, I'll say is that
Yeah, bug's gotta have it.
yeah,
Bug's gotta
Do
have
what
it.
you gotta do.
Marquia's bug, the first bug, sort
M.
of.
Name
so
is M.
M's
You
bug.
can't do that, right?
That's right. Sorry. Agent M's bug.
Oh no, I'm myself.
Expands up to full height, and sort of starts duking it out with the first bug, and the first bug is just like, "What's wrong with you?" And Agent M is just like, "I'm helping my friends against my enemy. I don't know," and they're sort of fighting, and. It goes back and forth. You watch for a while. You're covering with the noisy cricket, ready to sort of take care of this if it goes astray. But the mind control of the neuralizer is sort of strong enough now, and this bug kind of like manages to wrestle down the first bug and kind of pin him so that he is sort of no longer a threat.
Cuff it. Cuff enemy bug.
Yeah, and you throw some cuffs to the bug, and the bug cuffs the other bug, and now you've got 2 bugs, and you are off after the first bug while this is all going
Yes.
And I'm assisting.
on. And you're assisting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
You're,
also want to
calling out movements.
I'm calling out movements.
So I can try to do a block round kind of thing.
And while that's happening, I'd also like to roll something else to make it true.
Yeah, let's say. You said what? You're like trying to hack like traffic cams. To
Yeah,
get
I'm just
direction?
opening traffic cams so that I can give location details.
That's a K roll. Let's say you're doing it on the fly.
Ooh,
You can do
surveillance.
roll 2 die. It's K skills.
Okay.
Under your number
You don't
is
count, you don't exist,
4.
buddy. Shit, I rate that you like.
Yeah, that die is dead to us.
It is.
Table reroll.
Absolutely.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Um,
So that absolutely gives you
building
help.
4, going up the bank. That sort of
Yes.
jam. And then I would also, just a quick, I would like to roll to make it so that at some point, with S's permission, I have turned the taxi cab light into a mild neuralizer so that when we're on the go, I can quickly neuralize the crowd that has witnessed said atrocities. With a mild, doesn't need persuasion. It's just sort of a momentary. I forget that last. Where was I
What was
working? Okay. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, I
they
was
have
going
that in
here.
the movie.
A mild neuralizer
Usually
in the cab light.
I don't
Yeah, I remember
allow
that.
anyone
And then
to
there's the
touch
thing.
the
Yeah.
mechanics of my car, but I like you.
Yeah, I guess. How many victories did you get? How many?
Oh, separate roll.
That separate
Oh, it's a
roll.
separate
This
roll?
was
Yeah, this is the help roll for me.
because this was just
is like-
surveillance. That was just
Okay,
a
that was just
surveillance
a help roll
roll.
for
That's
you.
their
Okay.
action.
This is
her action.
yeah.
So let's.
Because that was just an assist.
Why don't you do that as a K roll? You want to roll under your number. We'll call it again since you're on the fly. You can roll 2.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it.
Sorry, you can roll. You can roll 2 to do that.
Okay.
You want to roll under your number. It is a K roll.
2 successes. 1 is my number.
2 successes. 1 is your number. What is going on here?
Hey Zed, where's that bug headed?
The bug is yeah, sorry. That bug is headed to a boat to get off this island and over to the Brooklyn Bridge, which I am now authorized to reveal to you one of the pillars, which is actually an ancient crash spaceship that we designed by hiding it as one of the pillars in a suspension bridge.
That makes sense.
That's
I hand you $1 and be like, hey,
Told
you were right.
Right?
You were right.
Yeah.
You were right.
This is the first bet I've won. I'm going to frame this.
Not your last,
It's pretty
buddy.
common to frame your first dollar.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're practically human.
thank you.
If that's the thing you feel.
Telling
Yeah.
me about that.
It's an Earth custom.
Thanks. Friend.
Oh.
You say to the invisible trunk.
The trunk is quite visible.
So yeah.
Yeah. So that.
To call for someone to pick up these bugs because it seems like we're going to be on the move soon.
Yeah, and I'll just give that
Put
to
your
you.
glasses on.
Those backup is on the way to pick up these bugs, one of whom is still pretty zonked and holding the other one down.
Yeah.
You are wheeling your way through, your neuralizer thing is set up and good to go. You are wheeling your way after this bug. Now, like, he got away from you, you sort of lost visual, and then all of a sudden Agent G kicked in and started,
I was just gonna say I get in the front seat because we've established I'm the only other person with a driver's license.
Yeah, I don't have a driver's license.
Legit
So.
payoff to set up. Beautiful. Take another point of non-existent inspiration.
Yeah, that's actually not bad.
No one's driving this cab though, because I put my suit on earlier. So
You're
Yes.
good for driving with hand control.
So there's a-
yeah.
All right, so
oh,
we
I
we
can
jump
see.
in the cab.
I can see.
Yeah.
We jump in the
Just
cab.
take a look.
Yeah.
You all jump in the cab.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah, I'm
way
chasing
ahead.
it.
Right.
You
I can
you are, I guess, driving the cans while you are
Yeah.
giving out directions.
Yeah.
We'll say, you make it. You finally
I'm rolling in then.
with her directions, you start to get visual again. He is way far away from you. Why don't we make a roll to see if you can catch up first? Now it's a J roll. You want to roll over your number. Your number is 5. But this is
it's
something
rolling,
you're good
yeah.
at, so you can roll 3 of them.
Yeah.
Aww.
So 2 plus 3 or 2 plus 1
I'm
or 3
3
plus.
plus 1.
Awesome. All right. That's 2 successes.
2 successes and
But-
an exit.
But let's start seeing. There's 3. That's feeling good.
Unless you want to do something about that, Rick.
He has one
Unless
left.
you want to do something about that with your one reroll.
It would go from awesome
Dragon
success to
Yeah,
what?
it's two ins. I've only got 1 left.
Well, you're just gonna sit on it. You're just
I-
gonna sit on it.
Save it for next week.
I mean,
Mom.
I'm
I'm
sitting
trying-
on it.
I'm
just
trying to get him
oh,
to
no.
use it.
You absolutely.
I'm trying to
and
get-
yeah,
I'm trying to get him to use it. You have so many more readers.
you absolutely want me to be the one to get her.
Yeah. So you start
Yeah.
you start gaining speed and
Oh, it's a downhill, which advantages me way over him.
yeah, let's say it's a downhill, and you come zooming on down, and he is coming towards a boat, which is tied to a small dock, which is at the bottom of this hill,
And the green grass grows all around it.
and you come zipping down, and you crash into him. At just crazy speed. He's carrying the thing. He's about to make it to the boat. He's like, I'm here. I got the princess. You hear him yelling to somebody, and you just come whoosh, and you are just trying to stop him, and you just collide head on, just hard, and you knock him. And as he falls, he throws the princess at the boat, and
Princess
you totally knock that bug out, and he's just out cold. You just killed the crap out of that bug, but the princess goes sailing through the air, and you see on the boat a human reaches up and catches the princess, and you get a quick look at this human, and this human is we'll say white male, about 6 feet tall. You don't really recognize him, but you recognize his black suit and tie and sunglasses.
Yes, this is in no way surprising.
And he takes the princess, and he looks at you. He sees you coming, and he waves, and then he reaches behind him and he pulls out a neuralizer. And I want to see roll.
Oh, roll!
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we're still all in the car.
This is wild,
Yep,
passionate
we're
action.
This is
You're moving
absolutely a
fast.
J-task.
You were not expecting it coming. So
I'm not
we will
prepared.
say
Oh, I
But
wonder.
I
One
am an
die.
expert in neuralizing.
you are an expert in
I'm an
neuralizing, but
Oh.
you were not prepared, and this is the physical task of how fast you
yeah.
get it on. You can roll one die. You want to roll over your number.
I wonder how this is gonna turn out.
You have 7 rerolls, Sam.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is it's one die.
Yeah, it's one
And,
die.
and we're getting complications here, is how this is built.
Yeah.
I see you. I see you.
You have
think
one, you have one die.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And you can and you can roll over your number. If you can roll over your number. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. I think the
Wait,
game
what are
wants you
you?
to get neuralized.
Are you 5?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh,
The game wants you to get neuralized. Oh gosh.
No.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
New die.
Neuralization is gonna
Use the
happen.
table.
No, I'm not. I don't usually, but no.
Oh wow.
I am down
Two.
to 2.
You have 2 on the
3
table. again.
subs.
Oh, no,
3
I- yeah,
Yeah,
subs.
Sorry.
on the table as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the ones on the table.
Wow.
Hang on. I need to send that
I
in.
think. Oh wow, you're gonna use
Game
it
wants me
all?
to- Yes.
The game wants you to get neuralized.
It does.
The
And
game wants you
this
to
is
get
incredible.
neuralized.
It does. I've spent a rack load. I've spent my whole rerolls down on something that I know is going to succeed with complications such that this effectively does not work.
Try a different dice.
I already did. Last
Try
one.
another different
You got
dice.
2 more dice. You 2 more rerolls.
And
There
we
you go.
Oh wow.
Last reroll.
Wow.
Oh,
So you know what? You know what?
wow.
Fuck you, dragon lady.
And yeah, you
Not today.
You get those glasses
Whoa.
on just as that neuralizer. It's like a tie, and you are protected. You feel a tiny bit zonked, but your memory is okay.
Yeah.
And you.
Is that
I
the
mean,
only complication?
the 3 of you, yeah, you are all
Being
okay.
zonked such that I can't like run up the gangplank after it.
We'll say that the car pulls
Yep.
up just after.
We've been speeding.
Bronwyn, thank you for the
Thank
sub.
you. I appreciate
I wonder
you.
who's getting that
I am dry. I
My
started
plea.
with like 14.
reroll. Well, we solved that problem, didn't we?
Oh, man.
That's okay. Rick got rid of his too.
Yes,
so.
It's true. It's true.
Oh,
I
But
only
yeah.
have 2 left.
I've got 2.
Just to
I've got
epilogue
2 for
us
the
out
table.
here, what I'll say is, that boat just disappears into the distance with that.
What sort of boat?
We'll say, it's just like a small,
Speedboat,
yeah, like a speedboat that's got.
Oh,
like,
okay.
yeah, it's
Sure,
very
sure,
tiny. And you see it disappearing into the distance. You guys, it has gone too fast. You cannot catch up to it.
As
Okay.
we pull up at a very reasonable and accurate speed.
No.
because
have
she's
moved-
driving.
I'm driving. Well, I'm driving, but I'm moving all of the traffic out of the way because I already have the traffic cams up, so I literally just change all the lights.
You
to make
Italian
them
job
all-
the heck at it.
I do.
There you go.
So we get there promptly.
And you've been
So-
neuralizing everyone as you go.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Well,
so we like jump out of the car and we see this boat that's just like
Yeah,
off
you just
in the
see
distance.
a boat disappearing into the distance.
And
You
the little
see
guardian
Agent
pup
S.
starts howling.
You see Agent S on the ground, on top of this bug, like sort of righting themselves and brushing themselves off. They've got their glasses on. They're pulling it off. I'm just to epilogue out. You feel the sting of seeing the princess get away. You were this close. And
No,
you're
I
just-
wasn't.
You are so.
what's the
and-
fastest way to get to the bridge? The subway.
And what we'll say is, as you pick yourself up, you look down at the ground, and you see laying on the ground there is laying on the ground with this bug next to the bug there is this square of glass, like a rectangle, about the size of a shoebox lid.
They forgot the negotiation.
Well, they didn't have time. They tossed the pup.
That's right.
They tossed the pup. We'll say is that this was what they were supposed to collect from the person they were supposed to give the pup, but the bug who told you that wasn't the one who got it. It was one of these other bugs who was waiting for you, and it was this one. And you now have the bug, and you have this piece of glass, and you know that somewhere out there is someone dressed like a man in black who's got the princess disappearing off into the ocean.
Yeah.
And on that, we will see you next week for Men in Black Part 2.
Yeah.
Will they rescue Princess Wrinkles?
Yes.
Will we get Al Gore the gambler?
We are leaving the island where it's relevant.
Yes, will she get Al Gore the gambler?
See.
Well, hey, anything is possible still. You're still there. Aris sends their reroll to Sam. We will
Thank
have
you.
that
I
next week.
know one next week. I appreciate
It
you.
was this close to needing it. They were
That
this close.
close.
To needing it. And one last thing. As you are standing there watching him disappear, feeling the sting of your horrible defeat, watching the princess that you were charged with protecting be falling into the hands of possibly some horrible enemy, one more carrier penguin circles down and lands in front of you. And and like realizing it's read the room wrong, sort of, and it just reaches into its bag, and it's got a message from Lucille. Penguin. Penguin. I feel really happy to be in a place to give back when so many of you gave me so much happiness across many shows the last rough couple of years. Roll dice, be weird, make people happy. Wow.
That's
Sweet.
such
you.
a great way to
Super
wrap
awesome.
out a year episode.
Yeah, thank you, Lucille.
Thank you.
But wait, Dark of Nate also says, happy birthday, Tempting Fate. Also, Enthusiamy has accused Rick in chat of trying to hide his own birthday. So I will draw attention to it here. Don't worry, Rick, you can neutralize everyone or TPK, whichever works for you.
I'm proud of both you and Amy.
Dom time tier.
Dom
time.
Yeah. What do we got? What do we got here?
What's
This is
going
dumb
on?
time.
Hey everybody.
Yeah.
Let's sing happy birthday to Rick.
Yay!
Should we put on our glasses?
Yeah, put on your glasses. And we'll put on
Then you can't neuralize us and forget his birthday.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rick. Happy birthday to you.
Wow!
Amen.
Thank you so much, everybody! Oh my god.
me.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, wow. I'm really touched. Honestly, thank you. I'm gonna hug this dog. Because,
That's just a tear of happiness right there.
yeah, so
Good work,
God.
chat. Thank you.
thank you so much,
Excellent.
everybody. And thank you, players, for making this awesome. We'll be back next week with part 2. So real quick, why don't we start with Rave here, go around the table, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me right here, and also on Twitter at @the_Ravity.
Hi. You can find me on Twitter at Tchaikovsky, CHAIKOVSKY. You can find me on Plunders and Blunders, the D&D comedy podcast I do with Gina DeVipo. You can also catch me coming up next week on Mondays for Shadows on the Horizon, the Shadowrun game I'm playing with the Uncommon Trust, GM'd by Poisel. You can see me again with the magnificent Gina DeVivo on Fridays on Geek and Sundry at 4 p.m. for Callisto 6. What is Callisto 6? We really might find out next week. I'm super hoping it'll go super well. And on Sundays before Tempting Fate, you can watch me in part 2 of Ringweb. Part 1 just came up. That's on Q Times, Queue Times. To watch our Numenera game. Watch me play Cypher System without superpowers. There's a lot more failure. It's gonna be great.
Not a lot of places to see Sam. Maria?
Yes, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Markia McCarty, MarkiaMcCarty. I do 10 Candles, a tragic horror RPG at Hyper RPG. That's Mondays at 6 p.m. PST. On September 25th, go to Geek and Sundry and see Ask Your Black Geek Friend. There will be a live show going on there. I'll try to remind next week also, but it's a really great show, and I hope to see you in the chat there. And you can also see me on DC Universe. That is the new platform that DC has, and I'm a DC Daily host, so you can see me there Monday through Friday. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And if you were in the Hollywood area, one of my improv groups, Black by Popular Demand,
Yes!
will be playing at the Revolution Theater September 28th at 8:30 p.m. It is a small black box theater, so like come see improv and then let's hang out and just like chat.
Yeah!
Wonderful. So yeah.
And I've been Gina DeVivo. You can find me on Twitter at Pocket Gina and all of the lovely places Sam mentioned that I'm on with them. And also you can catch me on Geek and Sundry at 9:30 p.m. for Weave Society, the amazing all-female gaming troupe that plays the game Weave. It's very lovely and fun, and you can also catch me if you like sort of teenagery fight mechs, super amazing podcast.
And feelings.
And feelings.
Power Rangers and feelings.
Rangers and feelings.
Oh,
There
we
you go.
found it. If you like that sort of thing, you can check out Champions of the Earth podcast wherever podcasts are distributed.
And Harold is a dog.
And Harold's
Yes, Harold, thank you for being a dog and for being a dog with us this week. Yeah, I'm Rick Budd. You can find me on Twitter at rbud913, or you can follow the show at Tempting Fate RPG. I guess next on Saving Throw on Tuesday night is Garden of Good and Evil. A new show debuting from Stephen Pope. Yeah, and a bunch of other cool people on that. Definitely check it out. That is Tuesday at 8 p.m. What?
Oh, I'm enthusing to Gina
Oh,
about Changeling the Lost
Changing
game.
the
Yeah.
Lost
Go
Game.
watch it. It's going to be amazing. I'm so
Do
hyped.
it.
And that's Tuesday at 8. And otherwise, we will be back here next week at 5 p.m. with Men in Black. First of all, thank you everybody who contributed this week and who donated and who subbed and who watched with us. You all were amazing. Thank you everybody who's been so generous with us this year and this season. But yeah, this year, thank you everybody for helping us bring the first year of Tempting Fate to a really successful close. I can't believe it. So thank you so much.
Awesome.
And we'll see you next week. And thank you for Tempting Fate with us.
Thank you. Bye.
Walking the dog sounds so pretty when it's played by ASN. Sleeping the frog is some ditty when it's played by a band so grand. Well, any tune sounds like opera when it's played with harmony. But if you want to be classy, play me something just jazz and you'll make a hit with me. Come, everybody jazz it, jazz it, all over town. We're doing, boy. All of the best folks throughout the land are dancing and prancing to an old jazz band. Oh, brother, I'm lifted wild about it 'cause it's something new. So everybody jazz it, jazz it, let's start jazzing it too. Only the man started playing on that doggone saxophone. Oh, Abraham, keep a swaying when you play on the side trombone.